Hampton League Live. Welcome to your live coverage of the 3YBFM Hampton League Live Match of the Day, right here on Streamer, Australia's premier community sports streaming platform. The best coverage of great local footy and netball on the Great South Coast starts now. For Babeness Rural, Sungold Fresh Local Milk, Warrnambool Kia, McDonald's and Harvey Norman Warrnambool. This is the 3YBFM Hampton League Live Match of the Day, live and free on Streamer.
Our great sponsors of the Hampton Football Netball League, and they are powering us up. Don't worry about that. They're powering up this contest too. Both clubs out on the ground here, just doing their final warm-ups. And no real wind advantage, Scotty Carter. You don't think that any end here? They look like they were both scoring at both ends in the reserves, weren't they?
Yeah, if anything, Stewie, I think there may be a 1 to 2 goal breeze, maybe down to the town end. Right. If anything, mate. But I think, as I said, you're going to see a fair bit of the play in front of that commentary box, mate.
That's what we like to see, mate. Makes our job a little bit easier. Generally, to have the other side of the ground, because the boxes are on the this side, and it just always, for some reason, the ball's just on that far outer side, Ozzy.
Yeah, I know. And when you've got eyesight like mine, Matthew, it's very hard to see right across that side of the ground. But nonetheless, where we're sitting, mate, we're in a perfect position.
We are pumped up and geared up for a cracking little contest this afternoon, and all our other games too. There's going to be a fair bit of interest in a couple of them, in particular at the friendlies, and also down at the Cobden Recreation Reserve this afternoon as well, which the Cobden Football Club take on the Warrnambool Blues. Hilly, you're desperately and frantically trying to chase a cameraman up at the moment, aren't you, you poor bugger?
Yeah, no, just one of our games, one of our guys is just a little bit down, so just trying to find something. What's up?
Any comment on the shorts you're wearing?
He's got the Pumas on
today,
too,
mate.
I like him, actually.
Never seen that sort of... That's something Matty Stewart should have.
That's a nice little pair of shorts, actually, on you, Hilly, this summer. I like him, mate.
Looking good, mate.
So if there's anyone up there, he's got a phone coming in. Look out, he's got someone on. He's got someone. The cameraman's gone down, so we need a camera replacement up there. So make your gum nuts. Terang.
No, nuts. Too busy at the Kelly. Too busy at the Kelly.
The number. Good stuff. Hey, Tildy, coming together now downstairs to do the toss of the coin, big fella.
They are, mate. Lockie Hubbard is coach, obviously. Daniel Jackson's captain of Portland. Who's the captain? Ben... the half-back, Peterson.
Yeah, the Mac truck, mate.
Yeah, good player. He'll probably float across half-back along with Dallas Mooney, who's back in, boys. So, yeah, as I said, it's not a strong breeze, boys, but I reckon it might be 1 to 2 goals down to the town end.
How is it down there, mate?
Conditions are good.
Yeah, you look like no one around you, though.
Few gathering in front of the can bar down the far end ice.
Yeah,
they always get a good crowd down there, so there is a few gathering.
Just that they're staying away from you, mate, aren't they?
Well, once the netball finishes and that, the crowd comes back out here and they kind of really get amongst it. The resis get out here and, it'll be a good atmosphere here today because, as we keep saying, there's plenty at stake. Who won the toss, still?
I just sort of floated my vision towards the can bar there, Matthew, so... I'll go with Daniel Jackson's won the toss.
You're 50-50 chance.
Yeah, I'm not sure which way he's going. So anyway, we'll soon find out. It's not far from start time, boys. But I must say the ground's in mint condition. Looks great.
It does look great, and they've done a good job over here. The Portland Tigers faithful, that is for sure. So different little breeze kind of coming out of the east.
This on last week's game, mate. Does he play up the ground a little bit, or is he playing the goal square mainly?
Nah, a bit deeper, and Giddings gets up a little bit more.
Yeah, okay.
He definitely just takes that bit of heat off Giddings.
And he's got that bit of presence about him out there too, Stu. He makes a few blokes walk a bit taller, Wilson.
Mate, he's a big boy.
He is. He played senior footy in the sample too, boys. So he's a quality player.
Nah, just standing down there before, next to him, I thought, geez, he's a big guy.
As big as Pete Koroit, or...?
I'll tell you what, Pete was a big unit, and
he was,
I think Pete had him covered, to be honest. How is big Pete Koroit going? Is he still doctoring?
A GP in Ocean Grove, mate. He's going well.
Playing footy still?
No, he's retired from footy, mate, but a couple of little boys, he's going really well.
What about the other big fella, Big Craigie Deckett, one of your old teammates, the old copper from Mildura? Is he still floating around?
Oh, I've seen Craig recently, yeah. He's still a police officer up in Mildura. Completely bald at the moment, Craig, but no, he's going really well. He's a quality bloke, Big Dex. He always had some good times with him, and he was a good player in his own right there. No worries about that.
Had a good crop of hair back in his heyday too, so poor old Decky, obviously the stress of the job.
Follically challenged.
Follically, get over to Turkey, Deck, if you're tuning in this afternoon.
I think you're stopping there too.
Involved with the Mildura Footy Club, boys, Mildura Demons.
The Mildura Demons, right? So it looks like Portland did win the toss, I reckon, because they are kicking to that town end.
Yeah, that's what I said. Daniel Jackson won the toss, and I think he's elected to kick to the town end, Stewie.
So we'll see these matchups too here, boys. So I reckon Bolsh will go to Giddings. I reckon that is a lock, and Miller will go to Wilson. And that looks like the key. Yeah, I've absolutely nailed that. Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, no, you could be a coach again, Stewie. You're 1 from 1, so yeah.
Beautifully done there. That was good. So Hoy stayed in the middle for the Saints.
Looks fit, Hoy.
He does, actually. He's had a 3-week jaunt up in Noosa, the big fella, and he does look fit.
Played some footy in Noosa.
And they look like, I reckon they're going to run a tag on Huppets. So they looks like Cooper Wrench, because he's been getting the job, so I reckon he's gone to Huppets.
And I hope he's fit, because he's going to have his running shoes on today.
He'll get the run around.
Right, let's get this one underway. It is going to be Watts in the ruck up against Will Morrison, who's starting in the ruck for the Koroit Saints. Umpire holds the ball off. I think he's waiting for us, but just get her underway, son. Give him the wave off tilt and say yes.
Yes, mate, you're right to go. Let it go.
You're right to go, mate. Blackie'd be out there on the ground telling him if he was downstairs.
Dewey said you're right to go, mate. Let it go. Yeah.
That lucky over there, rookie.
Let's let her rip downstairs.
Interesting, boys, that Blackley Noda has not gone to burn. Piergross has gone to burn out of the goal square.
So that's easy. A big boy, Piergross. So that is a different size, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm a bit with I, so I like the move of Blackley Noda playing a little bit up higher up the ground.
No, mate, he's got that's Neve actually with Piergross. A little gyro Neve.
I reckon Burn is in the middle.
Burn. Yeah, no, he could be right, Hilly. My
Burn is in
eyes
the
might
middle.
be going too.
He's certainly starting in the middle, Connor Burn. So here we go. We get it underway. What's up against Morrison? Nil or draw. Coming through as Huppets, going nowhere. And umpire says, let's have a ball up and go for the secondary bounce, Hilly.
Absolutely. I'll tell you who I like for the Saints as well, Wrench. Just so it adds a bit of bulk around the contest as well. He's having that run with Huppets. The tap down was good to Tanner Lovell. Feeds a handball, gets the 1-2 back. Takes him on. That's holding the ball. Great tackling pressure by Connor Byrne for the Koroit Saints. So he's at centre half back. He'll go laterally out to that outer side wing. Short kick. And it's good in the end. He finds Harry Noonan. Noonan will go short via foot as well. And he finds Tommy Bolsh. So just hugging the boundary line. Bolsh going back behind his mark. So on that outer side, half-back flank goes long down the wing. Big kick. They jump at it. Watt's got a hand to it. Plenty of players around the contest. Lovell being one of those. Not coming out. And we'll have a stoppage between wing and half forward. We've played a minute here at Hamlin Park, our Hampton League Live match of the day.
Sun shining, Greg Kelson. It's a beautiful day for football. That one was won down by Morrison. Scouting at the bottom of the pack. Quick handball comes out to Lovell. He gets the quick kick forward. Reading it well, though, is Dallas Mooney, as he's done so well over the juniors, Kelson.
Done it forever, hasn't he? He is their man to link up, and here they come through the middle of the ground and switch the play to the wing, Matthew.
Yeah, Nagorka gets it out to Grayland. So Grayland's got a bit of space. Kicks, looking for a little Desi. Desi doesn't let him down. Wants to swing onto that left boot of his.
I think he's had a good year too, Desi.
Good young kid, an exciting prospect. A little chip kick over the top, not his best option. And cutting it off and taking a nice mark was Jennings. That's Toby. In the best last week for the Portland Tigers, he goes short inboard. And the mark has been taken there by Cade Lovell. Plays on out wide to the commentary side. Nice mark taken by Jackie Walsh. Sells a bit of candy. Does it well. He's clever. Goes inboard to Jackson. Daniel Jackson now got to play a short. So nice build up here to Tanner Lovell. Lovell at centre half forward, true position. Happy to chip it around. Goes inboard. Beautiful kick to Giddings. Bolsh give him one on the way up, but Giddings just give him a bit of a raw smile and said, I've got one up on you there, Bolshy, and I'm going to go back and have the first shot of the afternoon for the Portland Tigers.
Yeah, and you made the comment, Matty, pre-game that they've just been a bit more controlled with the football there. of late, Portland, and they certainly showed that right then. They didn't rush at it. They made sure that they chipped it around, waited till there was a better option, and they looked terrific.
Kicks on its way from Giddings, and it is a goal. He's a beautiful kick of the football, and that is the first of the afternoon. And it goes to Portland Tigers, and it goes to Connor Giddings. So the Tigers go to 1 straight 6. They draw first blood here at Hampton League Live Footy. Scotty Carter on the boundary, all thanks to SC Concrete.
Yeah, they had a great duel last time we watched these two sides, Bolsh and Giddings there. That was a pretty good pass, but I'll tell you what, Bolsh was in good position, right on the back shoulder, but when Giddings puts those hands up and jumps up the footy at its highest point, he's a hard man to stop.
Yeah, great stretch, isn't he, Connor Giddings? And very mobile, very athletic, tough forward to play on. Great kicking skills there by the Tigers as well. Ball back in the centre now. It's Watts up against Morrison. Trying to get through there was Jennings. He got the handball out under pressure with Huppert. It's got a fair bit of purchase on the handball. No one can get a clear grab of it anyway. Here comes Connor Byrne. Ground ball level really good. Only as far as Huppert's. Back to Byrne. Socks it up and gets it himself. May have got the head high tackle. And he'll go back behind the mark and go inside forward 50. Spears the pass inside 50. Dobson territory. Neve roving. Neve right foot snap. Just didn't work it around enough, and a minor score for the Saints. On the national tile scoreboard, it's the Portland Tigers 1 straight 6. Koroit 1 behind. Almost 4 minutes gone on the league contracting time clock. And TBN, Tanner Blackley Noda with the kick-in duties.
Spoiled that time by Hampshire on Dobson too. He's really playing some good footy at the moment, that is for sure. He goes Portland on the quick turnaround here. Kick comes inboard from Jones. Reading it well off the pack was Miller. Kind of shoved there. Edwards gathers for Portland. Goes inboard. Kick has to be good. Just goes through the midst that time of Harvey. That's Artie. Wrapped up in a strong tackle holding the pill. It's a good tackle in the end by the Mack truck. Mac Peterson, the skipper for the Koroit Saints. He's got runners everywhere. One of those was Nagorka. He kicks down the line. Oh, that's a good contest. Piergross and leaving Nagorka, makes back to Hoy, steps through a bit of traffic, kicks to space, and I reckon they'll be happy with that ball going out of bounds, and they are. And we will have a boundary throw in. So about the half forward flank for the Koroit Saints. They're 1 behind 1 point. Portland Tigers 1 straight 6. National tile scoreboard.
Beautiful work. Ball on just on the edge of the 50-metre line. Good boundary throw in. It's going to be Watts from the back. Got it straight down to the throat of Burns, who got a little toe poke. Watts tried to feed it out. Keeping things alive there for the Tigers. Here's Harris Jennings trying to barge through and get clear disposal. He's wrapped up, not going anywhere. We'll have a stoppage. So 5 minutes gone, first turn. The Tigers, I should say, are leading by 5 points. Watts there again, gets good purchase there to Huppert, who can break through. Just got the handball out in time. Here comes Jennings. He's wrapped up, but I think it might be a free kick to the Portland Tigers. It's going to go back to Toby Jennings on the left half-back flank. So runs off his mark. Jennings, spearing pass, looking for Jones, but working back nicely was Mac Peterson for the Saints. Goes the chip kick and does it nicely. McCutcheon in game 101. Inside 50, the numbers favouring the Tigers. And Hampshire with an easy uncontested mark.
Just keep an eye on Hubbards and Wrench too, boys. And they're trying to get into Wrench a fair bit to try and break and shake that tag. So
old-fashioned hard tag too, Stewie.
It is, and they're kind of enjoying it, both those boys. They're playing a nice physical game, even off the football. So keep an eye on that one, Scotty Carter. Here goes Portland, though, into attack once again. It's a grubber. Coming through there was Gidding. Bolsh good, gets back on the football. Handball comes, misses the target. Bouncing ball now to Mooney. He gathers. He's wrapped up in a strong tackle by Giddings. Miller's there as well. Gets the handball to Peterson. Just a little dribbler kick to McCutcheon. Far out of sight. He gathers. Kicks. Good, is it? No. Goes through the midst that time. Hampshire been good to start this contest. Wrapped up in a strong tackle was Edwards. That's holding the pill for mine. Umpire says you're spot on. And the resultant free kick will go to the Koroit Saints, far out of sight. I reckon it's Wrench.
Well, IPG, it was a good tackle.
No, it's actually Jack Block, I should say. Kick goes forward, goes through the hands there of Desi O'Keefe. Stacks on the mill. Hampshire's in there again. Gets the handball out. Here goes Tanner Lovell. Beautiful kick to Edwards, far out of sight. That was beautiful football. So Edwards, centre wing, he's got options in board. They're happy to chip it around at the moment. Kick has to be good. Geez, 1 in between 4 there. That was pretty good. Done very, very well. Here goes Portland. Big kick comes forward. Big Funky was the target. Bouncing football. Getting back there was Peterson. He can't quite pick it up. Oh, could have been taken high. And the umpire says yes.
It's bet front on.
And that'll go against Big Chatty Fink. And Mac Pearson gets a result free kick and he squares it up to Jet Grayland.
Yeah, Grayland will go to the handball to a running Tommy Bolsh. Gets it back to Grayland, the running machines. Morrison. Now he's got Grayland again. Takes them on and does well. Here's Clemmy Nagorka. Inside forward 50. Dobson territory. Spot on with the kick. Plays on. Looks to square up even more. He finds Levi Nagorka.
Great football.
And that is coast-to-coast football by the Saints, Tildy Carter.
Well, so worked the ball really well off half back there, Hilly. Combined really well, but Portland will be disappointed giving away that 3 kick inside their forward 50, virtually against the point post. Undisciplined 3 kick, and they've just rebounded on their way out, Koroit.
Levi Nagorka will kick from about 22 metres, almost directly in front to give the Saints the lead. Comes in, and he has done enough, it looks like. Yes, he has. And a goal to Nagorka, the first for the Saints. They go to 1-1-7, leading the Tigers 1 straight 6. National tile scoreboard, 8.5 gone on the lead, contracting time clock. Gregory Eyes Kelson.
I tell you what's not helping me here today, boys, picking up the whistle from the netball right behind us here.
No, I'm the same. It's been
Every time I do it, I think,
I'm the same too, boys.
I think there's not
hearing a
good.
whistle.
Thinking there's a free kick off the footy or something, but it's the old netball whistle.
It's the whistler.
Got to be careful of that, Matthew.
Check out the boundary umpire just to your left down there, Tildy, too. He's got the big roll man, Mark Zanotti, kind of long lock haircut.
The Nathan Hoy last of Mohicans.
He looks magnificent. So ball back in the middle here. They're very good at the centre clearances, the Portland Tigers. Handball comes out. Foot race now. Edwards and McCutcheon. Just overrunning it. Edwards goes and gets it again. Kick goes forward and goes out of bounds, so misses everyone. His target was Fink, but it just goes over the hands that time, and the resultant free kick, it will go to Harry Noonan.
Geez, the line's well inside the boundary fence here, isn't it? They give themselves plenty of room.
It used to be a bike track around this oval years ago.
Yeah, it makes sense. There's a bit of velodrome about it.
Hampshire with a big fly over the top. He's in good nick, this kid. He looks fit, he looks sharp, and I've been impressed the last couple of weeks with him. He's got the job on Dobson today. Sammy Hampshire is going to know he's played a game of footy today because Dobson works so hard. There's that mullet. What a beautiful throwing it is.
Is it a wig or not?
No, it's not a wig. That's the real deal, mate. That is one of the better haircuts we've seen here for some time. Hand kick goes forward. Wilson's the target. Holding the man. Going to go against Wilson this time. Will go to Miller. He's growing the hair out too, Hilly.
He's got the long locks. Benny Miller, good player. Has been a good recruit for the Saints. McCutcheon, right back flank. Wants to go across the face of the 50. Potentially with the next kick. Just pops it up, looking to on Miller, who runs onto it nicely. And still at around that half back line. So it's the Saints leading by a point. 10 minutes gone first term. Hanlon Park kicks to centre wing. Stretching there was Edwards. Couldn't quite grasp it in the end. Ball goes over the boundary line. And we'll go to Tildy Carter, all thanks to SC Concrete.
Yeah, gee, they've combined a lot really well already in this game, but they've done it for years. Bolsh, Peterson, Miller, these boys across half-back, Mooney for Koroit. They just combined so well off half-back.
Yeah, they know each other's game pretty well. Here's Watts. Jackson got the handball out looking for Burns. He grabbed it accidentally and then was able to get a handball out. Armistead, can he trap it? Nichols is on his tail. Here comes Jackson, was terrific last week. Wraps him up, gives him no space, and we'll have a stoppage between wing and half forward.
The big Ernie down there, the big man, big Lukey McInerney, good man too, Luke. Don't worry about that. Good Koroit man, has been for some time.
Good player in his day too, boys.
Good ruckman, very good. They'd love to have him running around out there today, Tilt.
Yeah, they would. Very good player.
So it is McInerney in the ruck now. Comes out Jackson taken high. I reckon the umpire was blindsided of that one. He was a bit stiff there. He got up and he said, come on, I nearly had my head ripped off there, mate, but I don't know these umps either, Hilly.
Joachim Reimers and Caleb Millard.
Beautifully done, mate. You are all over it, Hilly.
Joachim Reimers, we got him from Switzerland.
Good tackle there from Wrench. He likes it nice and hard, Wrench, doesn't he? He's got the job on Lockie Hubbard today.
There's a bit of feeling.
Not a lot of easy football to be won anywhere out there at the moment, Stewie. There's not a lot of time or space for either side.
So... push out goes there. I think he might have been a bit stiff there, Jag McInerney. It's a shepherd.
He looked like he was getting hung onto.
It was off the ball. It looks like so. It's going to go to Jennings this time. It's Toby. So the toe ball, about 60 metres out. He's going to pop this one to the dangerous position. Not his best kick. And Mooney just read that so well. That was easy in the end. Beautiful kick out to Desi O'Keefe, who always seems to find space. Left footer O'Keefe swings it back. Probably had tricked himself there. Peterson goes back to Bolsh now. Bolsh over the top, back to Des. So they're stuffing around a little bit with it here, the Saints. Handball misses the target. Nagorka's good enough to go get it. He's wrapped up in a strong tackle. Ball comes loose. Coming through there is Jennings. That's Harris. Bolsh does well for the Saints. Gets a quick kick forward and a nice mark on the
Had
end
it
of
a few
it.
times, Bolsh too.
Yeah, good player. Wrench will go long towards half forward. Dobson the target. Didn't quite get it in the end. Got spoiled. Edwards trying to get it out for the Tigers. Out in front of that national tile scoreboard. Working hard. There was Hampshire. They're keeping it alive there, the Saints, but they've done really well here, the Tigers. And they get the kick out only as far as Stevens. He takes a nice stretching mark to Peter Bolsh Bridgestone. Player of the day contender from Tyler Stevens. So 13 and a half gone. It's 2 points the margin. The Saints leading. Has to play on. He's caught over the boundary line. And a boundary throw in will occur. He ran out of runway. And we'll have it thrown in Tildy, all thanks to SC Concrete.
Yes, not a lot of space, as I said, boys, but I'm sure as the game progresses, it'll open up pretty well. We spoke about Jennings' mistake there before, Stewie. Remember that mark he took last time we covered these two sides?
Oh, yeah. He's settling the heads. He's a freak. Don't worry about that. So, a lot of players around this contest. Wrapped up, strong tackle, holding the pill. That'll be a free kick. Koroit, well tackled. That was young Armistead. So, Alex Armistead. He's had a good season for the Saints too. Crossing from the Roosters in season 2026. Kick was good to McInerney. That's the Jag. Right on the true 50-metre arc. Far out of side. High kick. Dobson's going to fly from the side. Hampshire just kind of sits down at that one. Well gathered at the back of the pack by Edwards. Gets a kick to space. Bouncing football. Will it stay in? No, it won't. And we will have a boundary throwing. So 1 straight 6, Portland. 1-2-8, the Koroit Saints. That's on the national tile scoreboard. 14.5 minutes on the Jack Lee contracting time clock here at Hanlon Park, Portland.
Hey, around the grounds, all thanks to Matco Hire. Terrain Mortlake 3-2-20, leading Hamilton 2-2-14. North Warrnambool 3-3-21, leading Port Fairy 2 behinds. The Roosters 3-1-19, leading Camperdown 3 behinds. And the Bombers 2 straight 12, trailing Warrnambool 2-1-13. So some close games. Ball out of defensive 50. Giddings jumps at it. So does Bolsh. And Bolsh wins out with the second bite. It's going to be a great match-up, this one, between Giddings and Bolsh. He plays on, goes towards half-forward, but there's a sea of Tigers and a nice mark taken there in the end by Brady Lucas. So Lucas, terrific last week, one of their quartet of youngsters that really shown some great emerging status, and they were terrific last week, the Tigers. Here's Jackson, looking to get the handball out, decides to go longer down the field. The kick to Giddings is good. Up the ground there is Wilson, inside 50s, Huppert has to take on a couple, gets the handball out, but only ricochets off his opponent. Coming there is Huppert once again. He's a tenacious Tiger at this contest. Coming through there was K-Level, he's dispossessed. Loose football, Miller at the back, tries to get it on the boot, he does. Hoy territory, and in his 150th senior game for the Koroit Saints, this afternoon takes a nice mark across half-back.
He's got game number
200 at the end of the year,
yeah,
but
so
150 club seniors for Hoysey this week.
And the white armbands, boys?
For Ronald McDonald.
Oh, yeah, of course, yep.
Great sponsor the Handle Football Netball League. McDonald's, Mickey D's. Handball over the top now. The Grayland loves to run and carry the football. Goes for Dobson's a target. Hampshire with a big sport. Dobson good though at ground level. Just trips as he kicks there. Bouncing football comes through. Jackson off the ground. Just gets it out of the dangerous territory. Gathered though by Dobson. He gets it to Neve. Neve kick. Bouncing football. Goes over the top of a couple. To be honest, it was a shank. And the Portland Tigers defence. They're going to regroup it. Resolute. Will the ball sit up here? Yes, it does. Good gather. Kick inboard. Not that good. He was looking for Adi Harvey. A little bit of 1-2 action. Gets it back. Giddings the target. Nice mitts once again. So they've had plenty of their ball moving forward. Beautiful kick inboard to Lovell. His kick though. It's going to be cut off. They're just falling down that final kick here, boys. Portland going forward 50, aren't they?
Well, both defensive sides doing well. It's a game from half back, isn't it, at the moment?
G. Grayland started the game well. Here's Harvey, gets the Ball to Edwards. Edwards short via foot for Wilson. Yep, takes it on the second bite. Still a long way from home, Jake Wilson. Has he got enough in the boot? It's going to take one of his absolute best. He is a good goal kicker. He looks to play on. He's going to go long and deep. He gives a good kick off the boot. Jake Wilson, yes, if you don't mind.
Good goal, mate.
Lucas Brothers snag of the day from the big man, Mr. Wilson. And they regain the lead. The Tigers 2 straight 12. Koroit 1-2-8. That was a beauty, Eyes.
Yeah, there's certainly, we'll ask Scotty Carter, but it's probably what you were alluding to, Scotty. There is a couple of goal maybe bruise to that end. The ball does carry.
Yeah, as well as Wilson hit that one off the boot eyes, there is a little bit of a bruise going to that end. I like what he brings to the side, though, boys. He's just got that bit of presence, a bit of experience, and as I said, he makes a few blokes walk a bit taller within their ranks.
Yeah, he's a big lad, and gee, that was an important goal too, because it was a bit of an arm wrestle just before that, but a nice goal, and gee, nothing in this game at all.
I think if I was Portland, I'd try to play Giddings as deep as possible against Bulks, just stop that rebound a little bit off half-back.
Yeah.
So here they go again. Lucas wrapped up by young Beeper Quirk. Not going anywhere.
Just saw Quirk for the first time. He's a young-looking fella.
Yeah, under 18 player. He's been really good, young Jai. He's a nice type. Hey, Lovell reads it off the contest really well. Looking to draw the handball, and he does. He gets to a running teammate as Harris Jennings goes inside, forward 50, front position as Bolsh, but the ball runs over. The boundary line will have a boundary throw-in. So a good bit of stoppage work around the centre. Lovell and Watts have just got good chemistry.
I agree, mate. I agree. It's a really evenly poised contest, this one, for mine, at the moment. It's going to be tight right across the game. Doesn't get a lot of purchase on that throw-in, does our boundary umpire.
He's had a couple of shallow ones, Stewie.
A couple of shallows.
He's going to get a chance to...
I will say, though, he's heaving her into the breeze there, boys. It's blowing across that way.
He's coming in a bit.
Sammy Draper kind of look about him, hasn't he?
Yeah, short Sammy Draper.
It's the midget Sammy Draper. Flick over the top that time from Watts. Ball goes forward. Morrison does pretty well. Coming through there was Lovell. That was Cade looking for a free kick. Raylan's wrapped up in a strong tackle. The umpire says let's have a ball up. So we've ticked over 20 minutes in this first term. It's a 4-point lead to the Portland Tigers. Here goes Connor Bird, steps through. God, he's strong. Kick just misses the target.
His core strength, hasn't he?
Oh, it's amazing, both of them. They're just so powerful.
Yeah.
And we're going to have another ball up. So, Izzy, Kelson, anything you've seen here in this first quarter?
Outside of a really close contest, no, nothing specific, Matthew.
What about you, Tilly? Your thanks to SC Concrete.
As I mentioned before, Hilly, I just don't think either side have had a lot of time or space to work into. I'm sure the game will open up as it progresses.
Pierre Gross, good spoil. Oh, here's Jack Block. Intercepts, kicks long and deep. Dobson at the end. Gee, that's a lead by Jack Block. Just read it beautifully. We know how good he is by foot. And he hit the target straight away. And Dobson, well, he's only 10 metres out directly in front to give the Saints back the lead. Gee, that was good play. And I love the work of Grayland, just taking the game on. Looking to go corridor, doing everything right for the Saints in that midfield group. So Sam Dobson coming in, 10 metres out, almost directly in front for his first of the afternoon, and has done enough to kick his first of the day and the second for the Saints. 2-2-14 Koroit, 2 straight 12 Portland, Hanlon Park, Hampton League Live match of the day.
Good play, wasn't it, Jack Block? It was clean and the kick was magnificent.
Well, he couldn't not get it, could he? He just put it perfectly to Dobson's favour, and all he had to do was stick the mitts out and grab it.
How long till first leg of the quarter, Izzy?
First leg of the quarter, still a little way off, Matthew. We're not up to race 5 yet, so the first leg of the quarter takes place this afternoon at 3:10, so a little while yet.
I love your work, mate.
I haven't done much.
That'll be about half time too, that first leg. So ball back in the middle this time. With a good tap down there by Morrison. He got up high against Watts. I said last week their set of clearances was absolutely magnificent against the Blues, the Portland Tigers. The Saints are going to get this one though. Handball misses the target. That's Lovell to Lovell. His handball over the top to Brodie Lucas. Lucas now goes in, ball, beautiful kick to Jackson. Geez, that was good. Oh, could have gone looking for 50 and gets it. He milked that beautifully, Daniel Jackson.
Technically, it was there, wasn't it? And he conned the umpire into it.
Absolutely. It was brilliantly done, and this will result in a certain goal because he's going to kick at the top of the 10-yard square, and this will be the third of the afternoon. He was brilliant last week. He's so good. His hands.
Well, it's just an errant handball in the middle of the ground by Koroit, and they're going to pay the ultimate penalty here.
So comes here Jackson. He strikes it well. It hits the back of the nets. The goal umpire sticks 2 fingers up and says that is a goal. And the Portland Tigers get their third of the afternoon. They go to 3 straight, 18. Koroit 2-2-14. National Tile scoreboard. 23 minutes gone. Scotty Carter, all thanks to SC Concrete. Stumpy, Carlin and crew.
Yeah, good player, Jackson, former Maskell medalist. What I liked about that passage of play from the Portland Tigers was the way the Lovell boys linked up a couple of handballs, got another one out to put a player clear. Instead of just handballing to rack up possessions, they just handballed to get someone in some space, and they were able to get up Jackson. He milked 50 metres, so good play, Portland Tigers.
Tanner Lovell's a good prototype of a player, isn't he? Just good size, good leg, he's strong around the contest, he's a ripper.
Modern day midfielder, Hilly.
Absolutely. Here they go over the back looking for Tanner Blackley-Noda, lost his footing. Quirk got his handball ricocheted. Here they got space, bounces favourably for the Tigers. Running in here is Toby Jennings. Goes inside 50, a late kick to Giddings, couldn't quite mark it at the end. Losing it there was Fink. Here comes Peterson. Noonan goes over the top to Morrison. Intercepted there by Fink. Get back into it there was Noonan. They asked a question. Holding the ball to the Tigers. And Chad Fink will get the free kick. Tough angle to kick. 35 metres out, but good pressure applied there by the big man, Tilt.
It was, Hilly, and any time you can have a bloke who's, say, 6'3", 6'4", run someone down and get a drop in the ball, it's a real bonus for you inside the forward 50. Tough enough kick, boys, but far goal post and bring it back on the breeze.
So Chad Fink looking for back-to-back goals for the Tigers to extend the lead out to 10 points as we're getting deeper into this first term here, the power core first term. Fink in good conditions, keeps it straight, and just nudges it in for a minor score.
Didn't deviate much that
Stay straight. 3-1-19 the Tigers, 2-2-14 the Saints, 24.5 gone first term.
Very good first quarter, Oz, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been very entertaining. Both sides very skillful.
Dallas Mooney runs his required quota, kicks far out of side, nice mark too in the end by Mac Peterson. Geez, had a good year, Mac Truck. Kick goes forward, not his best kick that time. Cut off by Brody Lucas. Handball goes backwards. Puts Jackson under a little bit of pressure. Hoy with the pressure. And the two number 10s go bang. The Warrell Blues around the grounds, all thanks to Matt Kahaya. They're 4-1-25. Cobden Bombers 2 straight 12. South Warrnambool 4-1-25. Camberdown 1-3-9. The Northfield Eagles 3-3-21. Port Fairy 2 behinds 2 points. Terang Mortlake 4-3-27. Hamilton Kangaroos 2-3-15. That is around the grounds, all thanks to Matt Kahaya.
Beautiful work, great man. Out of side wings where the ball is here at Haviland Park. We're approaching the 25.5 minute mark. 5 points the margin. Here they go, the two big men. McInerney up against Watts. Ready at best there was the Tigers. They'll go corridor to Edwards. So Jake Edwards, who's been busy early, a real connector for the Tigers. He goes to a running teammate who got some space there at Edwards. Terrific last week on Cunnington. Puts his teammate Lucas under a bit of pressure. He got the handball out just in time. Here's Darcy Campbell inside forward 50. Jumping at it there was Harvey. Couldn't take the mark. And it was Cody Jones, in fact.
Did all the hard work, didn't he, Hilly? He shook his opponent, got to the front and just spilt what he should have taken.
So it's the ruck work there by McInerney, wins out. He got it straight into the chest of Liam Hoy, but he was wrapped up straight away. So ball inside forward 50 for the Tigers. Wilson taps it out. Here comes Cody Jones. Left foot snap towards goal, but sitting nicely there is Noonan. Takes the mark. It's a free kick anyway. It was either a mark or a free kick, and Noonan takes it on. Kicks to that outer side half-back flank, and he finds McCutcheon.
Yeah, so Blue McCutcheon, he goes in, ball looking for Nagorka. Kick was a bit red hot though. Goes back and gets it again. Nagorka does well. Handball goes back to McCutcheon. McCutcheon goes to Peterson. Peterson over the top to a running Jai Quirk. Quirk goes forward. Dobson's the target. Back of the pack there. Picked up by Darcy Campbell. Wrapped up in a strong tackle. And going nowhere. And the umpire says, let's have a ball up. So they can transition the ball really quickly, Koroit, can't they? They go from back line to forward line very, very quickly, boys, don't they?
Yes, they can move the ball quick, as can Portland when they get the motor on.
Two good kicking sides. Here goes the Saints. Quirk just couldn't quite control it in the end. Half forward line is our destination. 27 and a half gone. 3-1-19 the Tigers, 2-2-14 the Saints. Been a terrific start of Hampton League Live footy. And Tildy Carter on the boundary thanks to SC Concrete.
Yeah, you're right, boys. So both sides move it pretty quickly off half-back, play that slingshot footy.
Here's Byrne, just busts through, shoots at goal, and Byrne! Minor score.
Jeez, the way he broke that pack.
He just has strong core strength, doesn't he, Connor Byrne?
They're hard to tackle, they're powerful. Haven't seen much Black Leonardo in this first quarter, boys.
No.
Would have done a bit of work on him, I reckon. He gave him a real bounce last week. Jennings, good handball, finds Walsh. Just couldn't quite grab it in the end. Lost it. Here's Riley Parsons. He's tackled. It's quarter time here at Hanlon Park. Good game of football. 3-1-19. The Tigers A lead by 4. Koroit 2-3-15. That quarter went for 28 minutes. All single goal kickers. Wilson, Jackson, Giddings for the Tigers. Levi Nagorka and Sam Dobson for the Saints.
Greggy Kelson, Scotty Carter, how'd you see that first term of Hampton League Live footy?
Pretty much an arm wrestle, Matty. Neither side wanting to give an inch, and probably Portland were a little bit more careful with the football than maybe Koroit. Koroit's first instinct was to just take off and go, whereas Portland, and maybe rightly so, just were prepared to wait until one of their players got into a bit of space. But overall, very entertaining, absolute 50-50 ball game. On ballers, I reckon, pretty much even Stevens, what's happening out of the middle, and it bodes for a good game.
Absolutely it does. Scotty Carter, anything else to add downstairs?
Pretty much agree with It's a bit of an arm wrestle for sure. Not much between the two sides at the moment. Play a similar brand of footy. Both possess the footy, try to slingshot off half back. I will say, Stewie, I'm a bit caught me a bit unawares how tall actually Portland are in their forward 50. I know, Giddings and Wilson are big boys. We knew about that. Didn't realise Fink plays up there as well, mate. They've probably got 3 targets above 6'3", mate.
Yeah, they got some real big boys there, and they got away with it last week well, So it's not a bad setup. 3 talls, 3 smalls. And then the big ruckman Watts will go and rest for too. He doesn't go off the ground. So, they got it happening, that is for sure. Listen, it's quarter time. 4-point lead to the Portland Tigers over the Koroit Saints. We'll come back with second quarter action on your home of football, Netball 94.5 3YBFM.
Hampton League Live and exclusive on Streamer for Vadeness Rural, Sungold Fresh Local Milk, Warrnambool Kia, McDonald's and Harvey Norman Warrnambool.
Winning. Yeah! There's a McCafe drink for that. New drinks now at McCafe. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
The Flying Horse is more than just a pub. It's the perfect spot to kick back with friends or family. Indulge in a delicious meal from Ember's wood-fired kitchen. Celebrate in one of their multiple function rooms. Catch up with mates in the sports bar or TAB. Grab a slab from their Bottle Mart bottle shop. There's even a courtesy bus. Plus, don't forget their drive-through bottle shop brewing Piccolo coffee. For the perfect venue, it's gotta be the Flying Horse. Of course!
At Warrnambool Kia, there's only one thing we love to do more than watching the all-new Kia Tasman ads, and that's to get in and drive it ourselves. Test drive the all-new Kia Tasman now at Warrnambool Kia, see what all the hype's about.
Need insurance? See MGA Insurance Group. Great service, expert advice and competitive premiums for farmers, business owners and transport operators. Call Dennis and Gareth Morgan and Glenn Skilbeck, 55596 200.
G'day, Luke Williams here. At Luke Williams Real Estate, competition is in our nature. Per team member, we sell more properties than anyone else. We're not the biggest, but we are the busiest. Luke Williams Real Estate. Let's kick some winning goals together this season.
Peter, the chicken, lamb, pork and beef eater has all your fresh meats ready to go. And small goods handmade on the premises daily. Yeah! Find Peter, the chicken, lamb, pork and beef eater at Lucas Brothers Butchers with easy, convenient drive-through. Corner of Banyan and Lava Streets, Warrnambool.
It's Beth from Warrnambool 24/7 Gym and Fitness. Warrnambool's biggest gym just got an extra 200 square metres bigger with a whole lot more equipment. Get your training done how you want and when you want. Warrnambool 24/7 Gym and Fitness Homemakers Centre.
Pure Stream AV is your local audiovisual expert across Warrnambool and Southwest Victoria. Delivering professional live streaming, event production and AV support you can rely on. From weddings and school performances to sports and community events, we handle the tech so you don't have to. Just need the gear? We also offer flexible AV hire with reliable equipment ready when you are. Pure Stream AV, local, professional and ready to help your event shine. Call us today.
We're up here maintaining the power lines that supply electricity to the network. Work that's essential training is to perfecting your mark. Power core, essential as.
Some people say there's more to life than drinks. I guess they haven't tried these ones. The delicious new range at McCafe. There's a drink for that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At Warrnambool Kia, there's only one thing we love to do more than watching the all-new Kia Tasman ads, and that's to get in and drive it ourselves. Test drive the all-new Kia Tasman now at Warrnambool Kia to see what all the hype's about.
Hampton League Live on 3YB FM.
Another quarter of Hampden footy. The Power Core. From the first bounce to the final siren, Power Core backs Hampden League footy because local footy is essential as.
About to get second quarter action underway here at Hanlon Park in Portland. The Tigers, they lead this one by 4 points. Watson, Morrison go at it. Hoy wrapped up in a strong tackle, going nowhere. And I see downstairs the great Graham Hoy's made the trek over here today. 2 ace.
Yeah. He'd be ready to go to Bali too.
He doesn't leave the confines of the Warrnambool area too often.
No,
so
someone must have driven him.
He's excited, the big fella. So kick goes forward. We're going to have another ball up. So this game evenly poised. We expected. They've changed the score too, so it's actually a 5-point lead now to the Portland Tigers. They've missed a point. Here goes Connor Byrne. Geez, he steps through traffic better than anyone in this competition. Kick goes forward to Dobson. Good spoil from Hampshire. Dobson good enough to gather. Swings around the body but just pulls it to the left. Goes through for a minor score. I reckon the Portland Tigers need to get Blackley Noda into this contest, guys.
Yeah, I think they do. They need that sweep off half back, don't they?
So the kick-in's not his best. Intercepted there by Grayland. He'll go short inside 50. Good kick, and he finds Jira Neve. And Neve marks 45-degree angle, about 35 to 40 metres out. Tough kick, and we watched Chad Fink earlier on, didn't we, Tildy? And the ball didn't deviate, just stayed dead straight.
No, he kept his pretty low too, Hilly. This one, if he just sits it up a little bit, he might be able to bring this one back on the breeze.
So Jira Neve, he's been a great goal kicker for a number of years for the Saints. If he can nail this, they get the lead back here at Hanlon Park. Neve comes in, gives it absolutely everything, and he is absolutely nailed. Lucas Brothers snag of the day, contender.
Any better.
Gee, that was well kicked there by Jira Neve. 3-3-21 the Saints. 3-1-19 the Tigers. Great game of Hampton League footy here at Hanlon Park. Guys, Kelson.
Yeah, look, spot on about Blackley Noda. They've got to, while Neve's there, he's got to be accountable. They've got to try and do something to sort of loosen him up or free him up, if you like, because, as I said, they're missing that drive that he can create off half-back, and they're getting it from Tommy Bolsh at the other end of the ground, but they need to get the same from Portland, I reckon.
It's absolutely one of the best kicks that we have seen today.
And Koroit, rightly so, just making sure Neve is not wandering far from goal to keep him out of that action too.
Yeah, no, that was we had a beautiful view of that. Here goes Connor Burns. He's good at the stoppages. Gets the centre clearance again. Bouncing football. Doing well there for the Portland Tigers. Was that young Harvey, I think it was. Coming through there was Nichols. Handball over the top to Lucas. To Jennings. Hoy gets in there for the Saints. That's what he absolutely loves. Does well to Morrison, to O'Keefe. Just steps through traffic as he does to Byrne. Geez, that was clever. Goes back to Morrison. A little bit of a word Byrne on the end of it. It worked out beautifully well. It wasn't his best kick, but Dobson doesn't let him down, and the captain coach, he's going to go back and have a shot 30 metres out. He's got good mitts, Sammy Dobson, hasn't he, big fella?
Oh, for sure, but don't underestimate the work of Noonan and Byrne in the middle of the ground. They both did sensational stuff with the footy, and it was only a scrappy kick forward, but Sam found himself in the right spot. But some of their work through the middle of the ground there, Koroit, was exemplary, Matthew.
This is for Dobson's second of the afternoon. He's usually a magnificent kick of the football. Slight angle, not much. He comes in, kicks on its way. Umpire does not move. It is a goal. And the Koroit Saints, they stretch their lead here. They go to 4-3-27. The Portland Tigers 3-1-19. They've kicked the first two goals. Scotty Carter in this second quarter. And they are looking ominous.
Yeah, they're looking pretty good. Dobson picked that one off the boot pretty quickly, and he was playing in front, so well done there. I think the move that might have thrown Portland out a little bit, boys, I think Connor Burns spending a lot more time on the footy than what I've seen him play in the past. You know, usually playing bursts, but today, boys, I reckon he's played probably 80% of the game on the ball so far.
Around the grounds, all thanks to Matco High, boys. The South Warrnambool Roosters, 5-3-33, Camperdown 2-4-16. North Warrnambool Eagles, 5-5-35, Port Fairy 1-2-8. Terang Mortlake 5-4-34, Hamilton Kangaroos 2-3-15. And the Warrnambool Blues 4-1-25, Cobden Bombers 2-1-13.
Been a great start here by the Saints. Armistead got the handball only as far as Piergrace. Handballs and finds Edwards. Edwards breaks the lines and he'll go further down the field with a kick looking for, well, it was going to be young Jones, but intercept mark taken there by the Saints. So they feed the handball to a running Cooper Wrench. He goes long further to half forward, block the target, takes a nice mark. And he's a long kick right in front of Lucas. Plays on now, spears the pass, Burn! He nearly took it, he didn't take it in the end. Coming in late was the Portland defender. He tries to keep it alive. Good body work by Piergrace. They're jumping on it in numbers. Comes out to the Tigers. Lucas got the handball, only ricocheted as far as block. Coming through there again for the Tigers is Walsh. He's wrapped up, taken to the ground, and we'll have a stoppage. Good pressure there, Tildy, all thanks to SC Concrete by the Saints.
Yeah, it was. He's getting off the lead here, getting off the leash kind of Burn here, boys. I think they need to put a little bit of time in him. And I'm not sure they're a very defensive mindset midfield, Portland.
So the ball comes out to Cade Lovell, feeds it out to Blackley Noda, has to be quick with the kick. He just puts it on the boot with a hope of trying to find a teammate. Intercepted there by one of the best in Dallas Mooney. Spearing pass, getting a hand to it there was Giddings. Lovell got the handball out. Here's Josh Edwards. He'll go corridor, looking for a teammate, but only as far as Wrench. So they're going to rebound again. Inside 50, Desi O'Keefe working, and he'll go back and have a shot at goal. He's just keeping an eye over his shoulder to see whether there's a better option. But he can go back and shoot from 40 and make a 3 on the trot in this second term, Tilt.
Yeah, costly turnover off half back there by the Tigers, boys. You got the leg, do you think, from here, Hilly?
I reckon, what's the wind doing out there? I think it's about his range. I think it's about his range.
About 45 out, mate.
So, Des O'Keefe is an emerging superstar for the Saints.
Had a good year, Hilly, hasn't he?
Yeah, terrific. Was terrific in interleague as well, young Des. Lot to like about the number 29. So for the third for this quarter for the Saints, he comes in, it's working its way through, it's going to be punched on the line, and a let off there for the Tigers, 4-4-28, Koroit, 3-1-19, the Tigers. It's nearly 7 gone in the second term.
I called him Noonan before, but I did mean O'Keefe, boys. Yeah.
Desi, yes. I know what you thought, mate.
I was thinking Desi Noonan.
Little kick goes over the top, this time to Darcy Campbell for the Portland Tigers. He goes short to Jennings. Handball goes to his brother, Toby Jennings. He kicks further afield. Kick just misses Giddings that time. It goes over his head. And we'll have a ball up. They need the next goal here, Portland, just to steady the ship ever so slightly, I reckon, Izzy.
Yeah, 100% they do. Koroit just snuck away on them a fraction, but one more goal, and of course they're right back in it here, Portland.
So, boundary throw in. Half forward flank for the Portland Tigers. Oh, someone's gone down there off the ball. It might be a free kick. It's been plucked out too. I think it's going to go against Huppets. So, Did you see that, Scotty Carter?
Yeah, he made a bit of a V-line for him there at the stoppage there, Huppets. I'm not sure who the Koroit player is down. I'm trying to pick his number up at the moment, but yeah, it's a pretty heavy hit.
Is that Lucky over there, rookie?
Number 4. I think Hubbard's might be getting a little bit frustrated by the close attention of Wrench boys, and he's made position a couple of times at half forward, and a couple of turnovers have really been costly for Portland.
So you might be right there, Tilk. Nice kick by Stevens to Jack Block. Got a little push and a shove too as he marked that contest.
Playing a pretty good game, Stewie.
Been very good, mate. Great to have him back into this Saints outfit, high up and under. Hampshire's going to fly. Dobson nearly just sat back at the back. Jackson gathers. Oh, that's a good tackle. Wrench over the top to Dobson. Burns in there also. Stacks on the mill once again. The bottom of the pack there was Brody Lucas for the Portland Tigers, and we will have a ball up. So 3-1-19 Portland. Koroit 4-4-28 national title scoreboard.
Lovell gets it out to Tom Burns. He sped it before he had it. Coming through was Connor Byrne, and he gets the head-high free kick. Been busy in this second term. The power core second term, Connor Byrne, who go laterally. They find Stevens, who slips, but he gets back behind his mark. He wants to go over to Miller on that outer side, who's got some time and space, and he's a nice kick, the defender. Coming in inside forward 50. Oh, going back was Hampshire. Beautiful mark. He's had a good game so far. Gets it out of defence, and he finds Jake Edwards on that left half back here at Hanlon Park.
Pro footballer, Hampshire, isn't he?
Yeah. I like him because he's so flexible, utility. You know, you play him at centre half back, centre half forward, or play him in the ruck.
I like him down back the last couple of weeks. We've seen he's been good.
Judges the ball nicely. Handball didn't quite hit the target for the Tigers. They jump on it. No clear winner, and I reckon we'll have a stoppage on that outer side wing between wing and half forward for the Saints. 4-4-28 to 3-1-19. The Saints are leading, almost 10 gone in this second term.
Here goes Tanner Lovell. So they need him to kind of start getting his hands on the ball in the middle of the ground, because him and Huppets are so important, Kelson.
Yeah, Lovell, because he can get a lot of it, can't he? And he can quickly turn the fortunes of Portland here.
So told to play on now. Far other side, kicks to centre half forward. Bolsh flies, good mark. Tommy Bolsh for the Koroit Saints, centre half back. Inboard to Dobson, but just in front of him was Nagorka. He kicks further afield. Blackley noted does well.
Done.
This is where he likes to run and carry. Could have been holding, looking for a free kick. Neve does well. Handball over the top. They're out here, the Saints. Little bit of 1-2. Desi back to Neve. Neve's got to play a further afield. Kick was great to Jack Block. And he'll swing onto this left boot. And this will set up beautifully the way the wind's blowing here at Hanlon Park. Paul, he's pointed to the goals and says, I'm having a shot, boys. Exactly where Neve kicked one earlier, Eyes. What do you reckon?
Yeah, he's got a chance. Blackley Noda was probably a little bit stiff then because he played it pretty well. And once the ball got behind him, he was Gonski.
So Jack Block comes in, 40 metres out, runs around on the arc, comes back, goal! Put it down! Good finish once again, and that's 3 on the bounce for the Koroit Saints to start this second quarter. And they are up and about. They get a 5-4-34, Portland 3-1-19. Scotty Carter, all thanks to Stumpy Carlin Concrete.
Yeah, well on top now, the Saints, aren't they? The two guys that are really causing headaches are Byrne and Block for mine, boys. Interesting, Byrne's gone to play full forward at the moment, but Portland need to stop the rot. So whether they just knock the footy around for a little bit, control the tempo, and take a bit of sting out of the game, but starting to get a little bit dangerous here, boys. What have we got? 15 points, is it? What have we got? 15-point lead. You don't want it to blow out to a 4-goal advantage.
And they're allowing Bolsh to bounce off half back too, which hurts. He sets a lot up.
Yeah, he's on top there, I think. Yeah. Even though Giddens kicked that one early.
Nagorka read it really well off the tap from Watts, and he hits Dobson straight on the chest, and Dobson well in range, 45
got the better of him in
out.
the middle of the ground this quarter, well and truly, don't they?
They've read the ruck work off Watts really well. They've done it 3 times.
Their foot skills have been good this quarter, boys.
Yep.
So the coach, he's already kicked 2 this afternoon, going for his 3rd and the 2nd of the quarter.
Very kickable for him, Trent.
Oh, yes. He's a good player, Sam Dobson.
Long run up, boys.
Yeah, Dennis Early.
So Dobson, he'll have a 25-metre run up, and he'll kick from 45 metres out. This will really Put a bit of a hurt into the scoreboard for the Tigers. Comes in. Distance won't be a problem. Nor is the accuracy. How good is he, Sam Dobson?
Jeez, that's a good kick.
That's 3. That's 4 on the trot. That is 4 on the trot in this term for the Saints, and they've jumped out to a 21-point lead, 6-4-40 to 3-1-19. They're playing good footy.
Well, the bottom line is, if it comes out of the middle like it did then for Koroit, and Sam's getting silver service, he can get it at the best of times, but if he's getting it kicked to him like that, he's unstoppable.
They're on top in the middle. Like last week, Portland were all over Warnell in the middle, so it's a kind of reverse for him this week. So they've got to tighten up all of a sudden here.
Yeah. I think you put your hand on your opponent now, and what is it, 4 in a row to Koroit?
4 in a row, out to a 21-point lead. They were leading by 5 points, and I don't think they've scored in this second quarter, holding the ball, and it's all going Koroit's way at the moment.
It's looking dangerous here now.
I don't think they've been inside 50, have they, boys?
No, I don't think maybe once tilt in the second quarter. We've played 13.5 minutes.
I don't think it was a deep 50 either, Stewie.
No, lead contracting time clock. Here goes Dobson! How's the umpire seen that one? Pigros in front, Dobson over the top. He plucked it out of him. And I don't know, I'm going to put this one down, because if he kicked the last one, he's going to kick this one, because he's on fire.
Looked like a 50-50 football, that one to me, but anyway, he's paid Dobson from the back.
All up, boys, I thought.
I just noticed Hampshire went off just before this, and Pigros come on, so keep an eye on that one, Till, because Hampshire was doing a good job, I reckon, in the air with Dobson. So they've had a couple of minutes with Hampshire on the bench, and Dobson's kind of got hold of him. So
long run up again, Stewie.
Giving himself longer this time.
I'll tell you what, the confidence is sky high, and the wind kind of favouring him a bit more, so he'll get the distance easy. It's just going to be a matter of accuracy for Sam Dobson. This is for goal number 4. For Dobson, comes in, kicks on its way. Put it down! Another one for Dobson.
Put it down, Blackie.
Just put that one down, big dog.
Put that one down.
That was another sensational kick, and this is what he can do to you, because his long range is absolutely magnificent.
Well, the thing about them, they're kicking this quarter for goal, because those two goals from the pocket as well, which were at best 50-50 chances.
Neve,
Yeah.
Dobson.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So Dobson's kicked 4. And all of a sudden, this is out to 27 points here, boys.
Very important 15 minutes for Portland. Very important. Because the game could blow right out here.
So they got a 50-50 result that time around, but their ball off the pack has been great off Watts' taps. Here's Jack Walsh. Looks to square up the kick. He does find Lucas. Kick has to be spot on here to Fink. He jumps high. He's got support at ground level. That's Cade Lovell. Takes a bounce, looking for his best option. He's going to go Wilson. Wilson backing back. Good punch away there by Bolsh. And the ball, will it stay in or will it go out? It's going to go out through Noonan, and we'll have a boundary throw in. So they're second inside forward 50 in this term, the Portland Tigers. Let's go around the grounds, all thanks to Matt Go Higher. 17-point lead to the Warrnambool Blues, 32-15. 16-point lead to the Roosters, 33-17. The Eagles are out to a 33-point lead, 47-14, and the Bloods out to a 36-point lead, 52-16. Here the ball comes out to the Tigers. Can they manufacture a goal? High up and under kick. Walsh is underneath it. Well read by Jack Walsh. Peter Walsh Bridgestone play the day contender. Good kick, and he finds Edwards. So they need a goal here, the Tigers, just to stem the flow, because the Saints have just dominated this first 16 minutes of this second term, the power core second term. Spears the pass in. Wilson flies. Wilson marks. And Jake will have a shot 40 metres out, and they need this one, Tildy, all thanks to SC Concrete.
Yeah, desperately need it, but I tell you what, that was a strong mark against 3 defenders, boys. That's a real strong contested mark.
He's nearly burst the ball. He's grabbed it that hard, Jay Wilson.
Needs to kick this, though.
Yeah, he has to kick it.
Absolutely.
Huge kick. He's kicked one already this afternoon, Jake Wilson. The number 6, looking for his second. Comes in and has made no mistake with that one. A much needed goal for the Tigers. 4-1-25. The margin back by 21. 7-4-46 the Saints. Second term action power core, and that's on the National Tiles scoreboard.
Great mark, great finish, and if a goal was ever needed, Eyes, it was that one from the Portland Tigers.
Absolutely. If they could sneak another one now as well, Portland's looking a little bit healthier as you head into half-time.
St Kilda, 23 points up on the Swans, halfway through the third quarter, boys.
You giving them no hope, Hilly, or not?
Yeah, I did give them no hope. Well played.
And Hawthorn and North Melbourne, 46 apiece at half-time, boys.
Yeah, that'll be a blowout after half.
Oh, can't
Yeah, North will get on top.
Negative Nancy downstairs.
Oh, mate, they've built me up and put me down a lot of times, Stewie.
I know. But I don't know. I think they're always hard games down at Blundstone Arena, or UTAS Stadium, whatever they call it now. So Portland to attack once again. If they can get another goal here, it's game on. But Connor Byrne, geez, he's taken this second quarter to Morrison. Morrison kick is an absolute scrubber. Bouncing football coming out the just overrunning it there was Jack Bullock. Piergross, he's wrapped up in a strong tackle going nowhere, and we're going to have a ball up half forward flank.
I love Jack Block across half forward. Just gives him something to connect to, and he's got a long kick as a key position forward.
Well, he's a second effort man too, isn't he?
Yep.
So, here we see this one.
No,
Umpire says no. I actually took the, just looking at my bets, I took the line, the Kangaroos at the line actually, Tilt, so that's good. 40.5 is the line. So
40.5?
Surely I can get that result.
No.
The old kiss of death.
You need a thunderstorm down there to get that money.
Harris Jennings, what was that a read off half back? He'll go to Wilson. Wilson up against Miller. It's a 2-on-2. Wilson leading the charge. Overruns it in the end. Miller kicks it off the ground. And he's looking for a teammate. He finds Armistead. Wheels around on the right boot, but it's going to be only as far as Darcy Campbell, who takes an easy mark. And 50 as well. Neve just coming in later, gave him a little nudge. I don't think he meant it, but he's given it away. And it puts Campbell in a lot closer within goal-kicking range. Still maybe a little bit beyond his distance.
Tell you what, it's important they get a score out of this foray, though, I think.
So Darcy Campbell goes short onto the lead. Giddings was the man. He couldn't grab it in the end. They get the quick kick out, and it works out well because Bolsher's got the running handball. Bit of a wobbly kick outside 50. Here comes Jack Block, shrugs the tackle, goes towards half forward. It's Blackley Noda up against Neve. It's a running race. TBN against young Chum, and Chum Neve sees it over the boundary line. Will have a boundary throw in.
So next score, I reckon, so important in this contest. We've still got about 8 or 9 minutes to play before half-time. Coming up at half-time, the Crawley's Milk Bar half-time break. Not too sure who rookie caught up with this week.
No, it was Darcy McFarlane from South Warrnambool's the guest.
Love it, Hilly. I love your work. Coming through there was Jennings wrapped up in a strong tackle. It was Lovell, actually. Cade. Handball comes out there to Nichols. He finds Jackie Walsh far out of sight for the Portland Tigers. So Walsh, little chip kick. Kick has to be good, and is to Cody Jones. So Jones now far out of sight. So the build-up is slow. Just gives the Saints time to get some numbers back. Plays on. Runs the required distance. Wilson's going to be the target. Big fist from Miller over the top. Numbers with the Koroit Saints at the bottom of the pack. One of those is Stevens. Goes back to Mooney. Mooney goes over the top to a teammate there in Noonan. Noonan goes to O'Keefe. Cut off though by Jennings. Here they go on the overlap. The Portland Tigers. Can he gather? No, he couldn't. Watts. Good play by Noonan. Steadies the ship, and he finds Nagorka. That is Levi far out of side.
He does. So Nagorka with ball in hand. 21 gone. Second term. 21 points the margin. Told to play on. So they'll approach. He'll go long down the line. Piergross will be one of the ones that flies. Hampshire and Dobson as well. Ground ball gets have been terrific by the Saints in their handball work. Here they go. Grayland inside forward 50. The opposing 19s fly. Neve versus Blackley Noda. Such a height difference. Coming to support there are the Saints. Intercepted by Grayland. Has a little shot at goal. And he nails it for the Saints. Good pressure by Neve. Good finish by Grayland, and the Saints get their 8th, 8-4-52. They lead 4-1-25, the Tigers.
He's having a little bit of a a shocker down there, Blackney Noda, I've got to say. Just nothing's worked for him. But that's the pressure when he's been worked over so close to goal, I think, Matty.
Yeah, I think maybe they just need to get him up the ground a little bit, because Neve's happy to take him forward.
Even if he had to sit on the ball for a bit, mate, I don't think that'd hurt.
He probably should have killed that contest in the first place and punched the footy in the cricket nets instead of trying to take a mark from behind.
Then when his handball was astray, he was in trouble.
Hey, boys, just one move I'd be thinking about. Connor Burns chopping Portland up in the midfield. I wonder if Hubbard could go and play on him, shake a tag for a little bit.
Yeah, maybe, mate. Portland, quick kick in. They need there. St Wilson on the end of it.
Done well, Wilson.
He has done well. One-on-one. He's a strong
opportunity. I just love it when the ball's near him because you know something's going to happen.
Yeah, this is for his third too, Jakey Wilson. So
he's an Adrian Gibson lookalike from this distance.
He's got a bit of give, I'll bet him.
Very solid man.
So comes in 25 metres out. Kicks on its way. Wilson doesn't let the Tigers faithful down.
He's a pretty good player.
And they'll like that one down around the campfire. Down the bar, the pot belly, down there, Scotty Carter and Portland.
Crowd's building down there, Stewie. There is a few there, and there's a few in front of the social club, and there's a few in the Albert Road Pavilion too, mate.
Well, if they can just get this back to a couple of goal game, that crowd will get them up and about. Don't worry. So they go to 5-1-31. Koroit 8-4-52. That is on the national tile scoreboard. 23.5 minutes gone.
Possibly 5 minutes thereabouts still to go, Matthew.
And then another one, I reckon, before half time. If the Saints get one, well, they are looking hot. Back in the middle, Watts, here they go, they Lovell again. Handball just misses the target. All wrapped up, strong tackle, hold the ball. Someone, Watts just down, he's slow to get up to in the middle. Keep an eye on that one. Tilt. There's a bit going on there's a bit going on with Huppert's wrench. There's little push and shoves everywhere, Hilly.
There he is, ball comes to Byrne. Handball's out, finds Quirk, ricochets. Might work out for the Tigers. They jump on it, Watts being one of those, not going anywhere. Still inside the centre square, and we'll have another stoppage, 5-1-31 to 8-4-52. Almost 25 gone in this second quarter. The power call second term, McInerney did well, trying to break away. There was Harris Jennings, got the handball out over the top, got it to teammate in Watts. Edwards has to put it on the right boot, but guess what? He comes up against a brick wall of Saints defenders who takes an easy mark, and I reckon that's Armistead.
Had runners everywhere there too. Edwards, Scotty Carter
Stevens
downstairs, didn't he?
Yeah, you would like to see a little handball on the up there, boys.
Stevens takes the switch kick and he finds Bolsh, who just goes and goes down the line. Big fly in the end. Easy mark taken by Brody Lucas. Like this kid.
Moves good.
Yeah, I agree. He's moving pretty well, Hilly.
Terrific last week. He'll switch it across the broadcast side of the ground to Jennings.
They had steadied a bit here, boys. Portland.
Yeah, agree. They're just getting their hands on the ball a bit more around the middle of the ground, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. There's just been a couple of turnovers that have hurt eyes.
Yep.
So Jennings goes laterally to Blackley Noda. So Noda, just looking for his next best option, finds Walsh. And he looks to play on. So Jack Walsh has to be good with hand. Goes to Edwards inside 50. Wilson.
He's a handful at the moment.
Oh, yes. He's just got that bulk, probably advantage over Miller. Miller can wear him like a glove, but he's just got that good size and muscle about him. And Wilson, well, if he can go back and kick goal number 4, he's already kicked 3. This will be a big kick for the Tigers and brings the margin back to 15 points. Wilson, 35 metres out. He's been a dead-eye this afternoon, 3 straight. Comes in, and he has done it after kicking his ball off, and it gives the Tigers their second in succession, and it brings it back to 15 points here in this second term.
Yeah, hats off to him. Kicked half their score. He's been, more
than half.
Yeah, almost single-handedly brought him back into the game here, hasn't he? Like, he's just such a presence there. He's done a great job, because we started first half of the quarter, we were singing the praises of Sam Dobson, but he's done an equally good job at the other end of the ground.
3 each in this quarter for both Wilson and Dobson.
Yeah.
It's a quarter of 2 halves, Tilt, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's an entertaining game, boys. We've got a good game of footy on our hands here. I tell you what, Wilson has not looked like missing, has he? Set shot at goal. Like that one he kicked in the first quarter was probably 55 hours also.
Just all of a sudden they're just on top in the clearances too, in the centre clearances. Here they go again, the Tigers. Can they get another one on the cusp of half time? Sell some candy, steps around one. King of goal, there it is! Noah Nichols!
Hey, they're right back in it.
And they are certainly back in this contest, and that was a good goal. And once again, it's a centre clearance. Whoever's on top of the centre clearances is certainly leading the way.
Three in a row.
3 in a row for the Portland Tigers. They go to 7-1-43, Koroit 8-4-52, and the change is getting swung now by the Saints.
Well,
Isaac Kelson.
and also Portland, Blackney Noda comes off the ground. Darcy Campbell goes back to pick up Neve. I'm just wondering whether they have got a plan now for Blackney Noda to use him a little bit more up the ground, and he's come off to get a bit of instruction, Matt.
Here we go around the grounds too, boys. It is a 13-point lead to the Blues over the Cobden Bombers. Southwarn will lead by 24 over the Camperdown Magpies. Free kick here to Portland too. They're going to go into attack again. Northbourne will easy over Port Fairy. And on the end of it, Giddings, and I'll just get the final score, Terem more like 78-16. That is the Hamilton Kangaroos. Look for Wilson there forward. So we're back here at this contest, and Portland into attack once again, Hilly.
Yeah, right forward pocket. They're going to create a stoppage, and they've just got the momentum at the moment, Tildy Carter, all thanks to SC Concrete.
Yeah, they have. Jennings got a nice handball out of the middle there, and he's a good ball user, good mover. So we've got a good game on our hands here, boys.
Keep an eye on Watts, Tildy. I reckon he's a bit sore, the
He's
big
got a
ruckman.
bit of treatment, mate, but he's still working pretty hard for them.
They flick out the handball to Jackson. High kick. Nichols will be the man. Big jump there by Peterson. Got the spoil. Well done by Nichols. He picked it up, trying to feed it out. He's wrapped up, not going anywhere. And we'll have a stoppage 35 metres out. So you're thinking we're not much time left. Maybe a minute or two in this second term. The power call second term. Wilson in the ruck this time around. Grabs it out of the ruck. Tried to hook it on the boot. McInerney just pickpocketed him and got it out of defensive 50. Here's Harris Jennings. He's been really good in this last 5 or 6 minutes to regenerate the Tigers. He's wrapped up between wing and half forward. And we'll have a stoppage.
Just on Watts, he has copped a little bit of treatment off the footy, a couple of bumps and that sort of thing. Nothing real untoward or anything like that, but they're just making his stay at the office pretty difficult.
Well, he's such an important player around this contest, so, and I reckon those clearances are so important, aren't they, on a ground in particular like this, Isaac?
Well, they've proven that, because as soon as Portland started to get their hands on the ball in the middle, the game's turned around, whereas Koroit were dominating.
So here goes Edwards. He had his head ripped off. Umpire says play on, bouncing, football. Little Desi gets back, gathers, left foot snap around the body, kicks, looking for block. Has it stayed in? Yes, no. There's a siren. And what a cracking first half of footy. The start of this quarter was dominated by the Koroit Saints. Back half dominated by Portland. So we have got a game in our hands. 7-1-43 Portland. Koroit 8-4-52. Greggy Kelson, Scotty Carter. It is game on downstairs, Tilt.
It is, mate. This is what you expect. Two evenly matched sides. Round 15, double chance on the line. There's a fair bit at stake here. So you would think in the second half, boys, the game will probably open up a little bit more, even further, and be a little bit more free-flowing. But very hard to see one side getting a real big break. Koroit had their opportunity then, and to Portland Tigers' credit, they fought back pretty well. And both sides have got a dominant key forward on the ground.
Yeah, and they'd go in with a little bit of confidence, Portland, just in what they can do. They've at different stages, Koroit have been right on top of them, but they've fought their way back, which has been to their credit.
And I think that victory over the Blues on the Blues home deck for Portland Tigers last week, just a little bit of confidence in the back of their mind also, boys.
They're running off the ground full of confidence, Koroit. Don't worry about that. They're jogging off the ground.
The other guys I'd better give a pat on the back to this half. Stewie, I reckon the umpires have done a super job. I can hardly remember one silly free kick play, to be honest. That they've just let the game go and pay the obvious free kicks.
I think you're spot on, Hilly. I mean, Tildy.
Blackie.
Really good umpiring display in this first half. So
that's his third.
Entertaining first half of Hampden League Live footy. We might just quickly go around the grounds, all thanks to Matt Cohire, Hilly, and I'll go up to Cobden v Warrnambool first. So the Blues 8-3-51. They just extend that lead to the Cobden Bombers 5-7-37. That is on the cusp of half time. Southwarn Roosters, they lead 7-6-48. Camperdown 3-6-24 with about 3 minutes to go in the first half of football there. The Northbourne Eagles, they are 7-5-47, leading Port Fairy 2-3-15, right on the cusp of half time. And the Tarangalai Bloods, well, they are doing a number on the Hamilton Kangaroos, 12-6-78. down at Ridley Recreation Reserve. The Hamilton Kangaroos 2-4-16.
Tell you what, some good games there. I might go around the grounds all thanks to Power Call for our open netball, because they do power football and netball. Full-time scorers, Warrnambool defeating Cobden 51-48. Big win there by the Blues. Koroit 77 defeating Portland 29. The Roosters huge winners 95 defeating Camperdown 31. Port Fairy 47 defeating North Warrnambool 36. And the Bloods 77 defeating Hamilton 47. So some big scores.
Big scores in netball across the region today, that is for sure. AFL, Saints lead by 12 points over the Sydney Swans at the start of the final quarter there. It's going to go down to the wire. Saints looking to keep their season alive. And the Hawks out to a 5-point lead over the North Melbourne Kangaroos. And that is 4 minutes into the third quarter action there. Hey boys, let's take a break. On the other side, Hilly, all thanks to Crawley's Milk Bar and Terang. Who we got?
Hampton League live and exclusive on streamer for Badeness Rural, Sungold Fresh Local Milk, Warrnambool Kia, McDonald's and Harvey Norman Warrnambool.
Badeness Rural is locally owned and committed to serving the needs of the local community with a huge range of over 6,500 products and services backed by almost 150 years of industry experience and knowledge. The range includes pet and stock feeds, dairy, beef and sheep farming supplies, hobby farm supplies, rural equipment and tools, plus agronomy services including seed and chemical supplies. Drop in and see the team today at Badeness Rural, corner Raglan Parade and Caramit Road, Warrnambool.
Time to get up, time to walk to the bus stop, open up the shop, time for you, time for me, loving everything you see. The sun is up, time to take on the world this time. Time to wake up, time to climb to the top. Welcome to the world where the sun is always gold and it's waiting just for you. Time to get into life where the sun is always gold. Sun gold.
Hi, it's John from Koroit Health Service, Elder Care Support Program. We provide support by helping Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders people aged 50 plus get registered with My Aged Care. If you're having trouble navigating the confusing aged care sector, give us a call on 55 67 1270 and we can help guide you through the process. Koroit Health, always here for mob.
Need something welded or fabricated? See Warrnambool Sheet Metal. Commercial kitchens, benches, exhaust and new canopies, handrails, gates, mailboxes and toolboxes. There's not much Warrnambool Sheet Metal can't do. Braithwaite Street.
At Warrnambool Kia, there's only one thing we love to do more than watching the all-new Kia Tasman ads, and that's to get in and drive it ourselves. Test drive the all-new Kia Tasman now at Warrnambool Kia to see what all the hype's about.
Delicious meals, kids' playroom, function room, big screen TV, sports, live music, courtesy bus. Rafferty's Tavern has something for the whole family. Become a Hump member for special discounts at the Thirsty Camel drive-through bottle shop. Whatever the occasion, make it memorable at Rafferty's Tavern.
Getting a text back.
She texted back!
There's a McCafe drink for that. New drinks now at McCafe. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Warrnambool's Harvey Norman is the destination for electrical, computers, bedding and furniture. See your local team of experts from all departments for the massive range of products from the world's biggest brands. Explore TVs, audio, white goods and small appliances. Laptops, PCs, mobile phones and smartwatches. Indoor, outdoor furniture and recliners. Bedding and bedroom furniture all in the one store. Get the best advice from the local experts at the destination for electrical, computers, bedding and furniture. Your locally owned Harvey Norman, Raglan Parade, Warrnambool.
We're up here maintaining the power lines that supply electricity to the network. Work that's essentialist training is to perfecting your mark. Power core, essential as.
Time to get up, time to walk to the bus stop, open up the shop, time for you, time for me, loving everything you see. The sun is up, time to take on the world this time. Time to wake up, time to climb to the top. Welcome to the world where the sun is always gold and it's waiting just for you. Time to get into life where the sun is always gold. Sun gold.
Hampton League Live on 3YB FM.
Another quarter of Hampden footy for Power Core. From the first bounce to the final siren, Power Core backs Hampden League footy because local footy is essential as.
League Live on 3YB FM.
Thanks to Crawley's Milk Bar Terang, this is the Hampden League Live Netballer of the Week.
Let's go up to the Friendly Societies Park and catch up with our special guest, Darcy McFarlane from the South Warrnambool Roosters. Darcy, thanks for jumping on.
Thanks for having me, Trent.
Hey, great to have you into the Hampden Football Netball League this year. How are you enjoying your time at the South Warrnambool Roosters?
Yeah, I've been loving it. It's been a really pleasant surprise. The girls and Will have welcomed me with open arms. So, yeah, it's been really good. I've been loving playing netball down here.
So tell us a bit about your background. I know you're from Geelong and played down in the Ballerine Football Netball League for a number of seasons. So tell us a bit about your time down there.
Yeah, so I've been playing netball since I was like 4 years old. So been playing netball, mainly down in Geelong for my whole life, basically. Did most of my juniors in the GFL for a club called South Barwon. And then I was also doing some rep side games as well with Geelong Cougars, mainly during like my last years of high school. And then COVID happened and I made the move to the BFL after that and played for Geelong Amateurs up until 2024. And then last year I had the whole year off to go travelling, which was really nice as well.
The BFL, tell us about the standard down there. I guess, obviously Geelong, a highly populated area. We know the GFL is a powerhouse, but I reckon the BFL wouldn't be far behind either, just quietly.
Yeah, the BFL is, a really good league. Definitely some really strong sides. When I was playing, Ocean Grove was definitely one of the stronger sides, and we had a few grand finals against them, and unfortunately lost a few, but won one, which is awesome. But like Ocean Grove, Queenscliff, Torquay, they are really good sides and would probably give some of the GFL clubs a run for their money as well.
So what brought you to Warrnambool? Was it employment? Was it lifestyle? Was it netball?
So it was actually my boyfriend. So he is studying medicine, and he got placed at the base for 2 years, for 2 years of full-time placement. So made the decision to move down with him. I don't think I could do long distance, even though it was only 2 and a bit hours. I was just like, all right, I'll have a sea change, and came down with him, which was awesome.
And how have you enjoyed playing in the league? I know you spoke about, the Roosters have been really welcoming. How have you enjoyed playing in the league, and how do you sort of see it up against a GFL and the BFL with standard-wise?
It's pretty similar, to be honest. Like, I didn't really know what to expect, but yeah, I would say it's pretty similar to BFL. Definitely some really strong sides. Maybe a bit more physical than BFL, but I was told that might be the case, and that's absolutely fine. So yeah, it's been a really good league, and it has surprised me. Yeah.
So have you predominantly played in the goal shooting circle at the up of the friendlies, or have you has Will looked at shipping you around the court a little bit for a bit of flexibility and change and contingencies if needed be later in the season?
I think I've had maybe like one quarter in wing attack, but Meg Carlin broke her hand for roughly a few weeks ago now. So yeah, I've mainly been shooting, which is fine by me.
And obviously a great side, a few new players, Jen O'Connor come back into the lineup this year. You've got Lily Eldridge down the other end, who's been a terrific player before, and then only more recently, Ali O'Connor just snuck back into the side as well. So things are looking pretty good for the Roosters at the moment.
Yeah. It's such a good team, and we all just, we get along on the court, but off the court, like, we're really good friends as well. So I think that just makes so much of a difference as well, especially for me, moving down this way, not really knowing anyone. It has been really nice just to be, part of a good team that can play good netball, but are also really good people off the court as well.
Did you have any connections with anyone down here that you knew of through, whether it's rep netball or anything like that, before you did come down to Warrnambool?
Yeah, so I actually knew Ali O'Connor. We didn't actually play in the same team at Cougars, but we knew each other through that. So Ali O'Connor, and I did actually play with Jen O'Connor for the 1 year that I played A grade at South Barwon in the GFL. So it's been fun to run it back with Jen as well.
Terrific. Hey, obviously we're into the last month of the home and away season. What's, I guess, the focus for the Roosters? You're 2 games clear on top at the moment. So I guess, top position, whilst it's still mathematically not locked in, but I think, the way you guys are going, it's going to be pretty hard to unthrone you from that position. So what from a playing perspective is it you're concentrating on for the next month before finals?
I guess, yeah, you know that kind of anything can happen leading up to finals. So I guess it's really just focusing on us and what we can do as individuals and as a team as well to get us in good form for the rest of the season. So, that like extra 1% every day, whether it be, an extra run midweek or catching up with the girls or talking about like certain plays and things and really refining them, I think will, be our main focus for the rest of the season.
Have you felt coming in this year, obviously the Roosters narrowly defeated in the grand final last year, have you felt like coming in this year that there's a real push to try and, I guess, hold that crown again?
Yeah, I think so. I would say yes. Definitely.
Who's been the toughest you've played on this year? Who have you felt like you've had a really good battle with?
I would say like Koroit, obviously, yeah, they're really tough. Cobden as well, I think we match up pretty similarly against them. So I would say they have probably been, the 2 biggest competitions so far.
And just lastly, this weekend you take on Camperdown up at the Friendly Societies Park, and it's a mental health game for both South Warrnambool and Camperdown, an initiative that they've done for a couple of seasons now, and I know that's your work and your area, so a really important message and awareness to get across up at the Friendlies on the weekend.
Yeah, it's such a good cause, obviously. I guess, I have the privilege to look after people in my job who are suffering from ill mental health, and I think it is really important to, just always share awareness in different areas of like life as well. It's a good cause.
Hey Darcy, really appreciate your time doing wonderful things up at the Roosters, and it's great to hear that you're really settled in well and enjoying playing some netball in the Hampton Football Netball League. So thanks for jumping on for a chat.
No worries. Thanks for having me, Trent.
Hampton League Live on Hampton League live and exclusive on Streamer for Badeness Rural, Sungold Fresh Local Milk, Warrnambool Kia, McDonald's and Harvey Norman Warrnambool.
Time to get up, time to walk to the bus stop, open up the shop, time for you, time for me, loving everything you see. The sun is up, time to take on the world this time. Time to wake up, time to climb to the top. Welcome to the world where the sun is always gold and it's waiting just for you. Time to get into life where the sun is always gold. The sun goes.
If I want to buy that house, I'll need a conveyancer. I should get online and...
In 200 metres, take the third exit onto Liebig Street.
Southwest Conveyancing? But, oh, well, that makes sense.
Contact the Warrnambool or Portland office or southwestconveyancing.com.au.
Badeness Rural is locally owned and committed to serving the needs of the local community with a huge range of over 6,500 products and services backed by almost 150 years of industry experience and knowledge. The range includes pet and stock feeds, dairy, beef and sheep farming supplies, hobby farm supplies, rural equipment and tools, plus agronomy services including seed and chemical supplies. Drop in and see the team today at Badeness Rural, corner Raglan Parade and Caramit Road, Warrnambool.
Warrnambool's Harvey Norman is the destination for electrical, computers, bedding and furniture. See your local team of experts from all departments for the massive range of products from the world's biggest brands. Explore TVs, audio, white goods and small appliances. Laptops, PCs, mobile phones and smartwatches. Indoor, outdoor furniture and recliners. Bedding and bedroom furniture all in the one store. Get the best advice from the local experts at the destination for electrical, computers, bedding and furniture. Your locally owned Harvey Norman, Raglan Parade, Warrnambool.
Dr. Xavier McKinnon here from the locally owned and operated Hampden Vet Clinic. We're now in Warrnambool and ready to look after your farm animals and available 24/7 if you need us. Pregnancy testing, lame cows, calf disbudding, we do it all.
Hampden Vet. Give them a call. They're good at what they do.
We're up here maintaining the power lines that supply electricity to the network. Work that's essentialist training is to perfecting your mark. Power Core, essential as.
At Warrnambool Kia, there's only one thing we love to do more than watching the all-new Kia Tasman ads, and that's to get in and drive it ourselves. Test drive the all-new Kia Tasman now at Warrnambool Kia to see what all the hype's about.
Getting a text back.
She texted back!
There's a McCafe drink for that. New drinks now at McCafe. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
You gotta get down to Pontins. They're the expert crew who are always here for you. It's where the locals go and the tradies know. You gotta get down to Pontins. We've got ya.
Hampton League Live on 3YB FM.
Another quarter of Hampden footy for Power Core. From the first bounce to the final siren, Power Core backs Hampden League footy because local footy is essential as.
By the great Trent Hill. Beautifully done, mate. Half time, all thanks to Crawley's Milk Bar and Terang. Jack and Kez, they're in the States at the moment. Great people. And,
he'd be the best in the business, wouldn't he, Hilly?
Nah, mate, absolutely, hands down.
No, Davey D is the great one down at 3YB Coast FM.
Well, we're talking kind of different stratospheres when you're talking, and then you got to chuck in the great rookie, Poss, Blackie.
Hey, Poss has got a big day next week.
He has.
He's got a big day next week.
And I've got to I'm going tomorrow.
Let's get a Phil of Warrnambool. Hello, Phil.
Davey, I'm gonna hand this one over to you, Davey, during the week. I just want you to get the sidey in there on a Thursday. Well, he's got to go and do the kids Thursday night. Can you just get the great hand solo, Johnny Walsh and the boys, just to run through the gear setup. That is going to be a little hand pass for you, Davey D. Just to get the sidewinder, just to...
You're interested in that, aren't you, Dave, at this point?
Oh, completely.
At least he told you, otherwise he could have just said, I think I told Davey.
Just get the big fella just to run through with Welshie and our other man. His name escapes me. What's his name?
Barksy.
Barksy. That's it. His name is escaping me there. But the 3/4 time siren. Let's get this game underway. It is an exciting second half of footy. I'm looking forward to this one. It is going to be on. Who wins from here? Eyes Kelson.
Portland.
Tildy, who wins from here, brother?
Portland, a very close one, boys.
Oh, Hilly, who wins from here?
I think Portland as well, just close.
Gee whiz, I'll go Saints.
No, you don't. You were Portland.
No, I'm going Saints because you blokes are all Portland. Just go and have one up on you on the way home as we have a bit of chips and gravy.
We'll go to Mickey Burke.
They go inside, forward 50, the Tigers. Working back there is Stevens. Under pressure there from Jackson. Gee, Tommy Bolsh has been terrific today. Look at that kick. Into space. Just a little bit wide in the end for Jira Neve.
Every time I look at him now, he's getting more and more like Corey Bolsh, isn't he? That, from Cobden.
Oh, yes.
Cobden, who was a cousin. But just the look and the run and everything else, he just looks like him.
Wouldn't the old man be proud of Tommy though? Like,
oh yeah, no,
like
playing
just
some
football
footy.
Yeah, the football that he's become, you know. Like, he was always a great young kid, you know, basketball, footy. Connor Byrne just burst through that pack too. He's been magnificent this afternoon. O'Keefe gets a push in the back that time from Hampshire. Goes and gets it again. Goes back to a teammate in Brodie Lucas, who's been good today. And the kick was good to Blackley Noda.
Great mark there by Blackley Noda. Lucas Brothers, Peterbolt's Bridgestone Play of the Day contender. Huppets. Big second half for him. He's obviously had that close attention there by Wrench. Gets it to Blackley Noda. Goes over the top with a handball. Finds Jake Edwards. Goes longer down the ground. Half forward line. The target there was Jones. The ball evaded him and Mooney, and we'll have a boundary throw in on the 50-metre line. Tilly, all thanks to SC Concrete. Anything you've noticed in this first minute and a half of this third term?
Pretty similar, mate. Down there, Miller's got Wilson and that hard tag on the coach. Huppets is still running with Wrench. So Wrench has done a pretty good job there nullifying the influence of Huppets today.
Walsh over the shoulder, free kick plays on. Inside 50, Artie Harvey over his head. Almost picked up there by Walsh. Artie Harvey keeping the ball alive there for the Tigers. 40 metres out, forward 50 for the Tigers, and we'll have a stoppage.
I think the guy that's been the most dangerous for the Portland Tigers around the midfield has been Toby Jennings, boys. He got his hands on the footy a lot in the last 10 minutes of that quarter.
Was good last week too, Toby. Don't worry about that. So ball comes out. Here goes Lovell. Steps through traffic. Shot on goal. This will get him up and about, but no. Misses to the right. Goes through for a minor score. So their second blemish of the afternoon. 7-2-44. Been good kicking both sides. Eyes Kelson 8-4-52 Koroit.
It has. And Lovell, Hoy's had his hands full with him. He's been picking him up in the middle of the ground, and Lovell's just made a deliberate ploy to be running Hoy all over the place.
Right on cue. Hoy gets the handball. Kicks to space. Beautiful kick to Desi O'Keefe. Got a running Grayland. Grayland right foot kick forward. Blackley, Noda and Neve. One-on-one contest. Look at that. Good play by Jennings. That's Harris goes back to Hampshire. The two H's combined. Kick's got to be good, but it's not. Cut off that time by Desi.
Desi O'Keefe, nice mark. Probably wasn't the option in the end, but Hampshire just couldn't quite get it that little bit extra high to get it over the top to a teammate. And O'Keefe, he's had a ripping season for the Saints. And I'll tell you what,
Mum Giselle, she's a good pickleball player.
Is she? She was a great tennis player.
No,
she's become a pickleball expert.
No, she's good. I think she played high level tennis. Now she's gone into the pickleball.
She was high level tennis for a long time, Giselle. So Desi O'Keefe,
you can learn some stuff on this show.
40 metres out, first goal for this third term. It's going to drop short. No, it's gone over the line.
Oh,
goal! Des O'Keefe.
Gee, he kicked a couple of crackers, Des,
hasn't he?
Lucas Brothers snag of the day, and that's the first of this third term, and it just pushes the lead back out to 14 points for the Saints, 9-4-58. Leading Portland 7-2-44. Tildy, all thanks to SC Concrete.
Yeah, made great connection there, O'Keefe. I think the Achilles heel of Portland most of the day, boys, has been turnovers out of the back 50. It's just, they would have cost 3 or 4 goals up. And that's opportunity there. I think Hampshire had probably a spare man out in front of the booth. So sometimes you just got to take the simple option, boys.
And Koroit made them hurt too when that happens, because they'd probably kicked 4 goals today that have been at best 50-50 chances, but they've made the most of it.
Yeah, they have for sure, Ice.
Coming through, Hoy. He was dispossessed. Holding the man, though. Free kick will go to the Koroit Saints. So the former skipper back with Koroit the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Right from when I said he had his hands full, he kept getting the ball, Hoy.
Oh, good pick up there by Jack Block. Left foot shot on goal. Gee whiz, all of a sudden. It's transition. This ground, you can kind of score quickly, can't you, if you get those clearances, boys?
Yeah, you go through the middle of the ground and you can.
So Blackley, no, they're not his best kick from full back. Steps through traffic. Handball misses the target. Hampshire good enough to go get it. All of a sudden, they're just under a little bit of pressure. Stepping through traffic there was Cade Lovell. His handball misses the target. So they're just making a couple of fundamental errors at the moment. Free kick's going to be plucked out. It's going to go to the Koroit Saints.
Well, again, they just put pressure on themselves there, Portland, with poor disposal out of the back line. Like at some stage, give it to a bloke who's clear, but no one was when they were spotting little handballs. They were just panicking to get rid of the football.
And this is Block, who's on the right side for a left footer. He's on the boundary. It's a tight shot, but if anyone can kick it, Jack Block can.
This is the sort of goal they've been kicking, though, Matthew, the 50-50s.
So Block comes in, big kick to extend this lead. It's 15 points at the moment. Comes in, pulls it to the right. Chock-a-blocker.
Chock-a-blocker.
Not a bad ice cream back there, the old chock-a-block. So 16 points in the margin, 9-6-60 to 7-2-44. They need to be better with their disposal. Outside defensive 50 after a couple of blemishes here, the Tigers. Blackley Noda will bring it broadcast side. Fink will be the target, flies high, doesn't bring it down. Neve reads it pretty well. Player down there for the Tigers is Jennings, looks sore in the back. Here they go through Lovell, has to get rid of it, he does in the end. He got a bit of meterage with the handball. Giddings presents, works it back. Watts trying to chip it over the top, he does, and he finds Jennings. So Jennings takes the mark right on the boundary line. He's going to centre the kick and he's going to look for Walsh, and he's absolutely spotted him up beautifully, but it just didn't grab it in the end. Here's Edwards up the ground, inside 50,
the big fella.
Looking for Wilson, too much on the kick. He pushed it forward to the boundary. Will it sit? It does. He keeps it in, works to Jones, evades. Jones now looks to centre the kick. Who's out of front? Giddings is, and that was well placed.
The big boy.
That was well placed. Jones did well, but that was on the back of the... Great work there by Jake Wilson on the boundary, eyes.
And Toby Jennings equally good through the middle because there was some pressure, real pressure on him, but he managed to get a handball out. And what I liked about the umpiring with that handball to Jennings is he was in a bad position to see whether it handballed or, but he gave the benefit of the doubt, which he should if you can't see what's going on. But
Giddings looking for his second, and to bring the margin back to 10 points, pushes it out right, and a minor score, so an opportunity gone there for the Tigers. 7-3-45, Portland Tigers 9-6-60, National Tile scoreboard, 7.5 gone on the league contracting time clock.
Huppets goes to the bench there, boys, and Cooper Wrench goes straight to the bench for the Saints. So he is going everywhere with the Portland coach, Tildy Carter, all thanks to SC Concrete.
Yeah, he's done a pretty good job too, hasn't he? Like Huppet says, he's had a fair share of the footy. He might have had a dozen possessions to half time, but they haven't been damaging at all today. And interesting, Connor Burns gone back to play to the goal square here, boys.
Well, that's where he's dangerous, I reckon. Mac Peterson just drops what he probably might have been paid. Coming through there was O'Keefe. It was actually, Riley Parsons it was. Free kick off the ball. It's going to go to the Portland Tigers. So come back. Have they paid advantage? Yes. Was it advantage? No. But they played on. They took it on. Great tackle by Grayland. So Jenny Grayland, the youngster.
Been good too today.
Been great to Bolsh, a running Bolsh. Kicks out, Neve's the target, beautiful leg. And Jira Neve just going to slow things down a little bit here. 15 point this margin. Koroit over the Portland Tigers National Tile scoreboard. 9 minutes, third quarter, league contracting time clock. We're alive in the first leg of the quaddie for those playing at home. Touchdown gets the job done. Oh, Neve just steps around. Oh, he shanks it though. High and under. You can hear the bar starting to get involved. This is where they're going to come into the contest from now on. They've had half a dozen cans and they start to fire up now, boys. Hampshire, and they're worth a couple of goals, that bar at Portland, when they fire up. Handball comes out now. That is Harris Jennings. He kicks in. Borges, that was clever. On the end of it was Noah Nichols.
He's going to go corridor. He gets it to a running Walsh. He'll go further down the ground. Now watch the running power here at Bolsh. Did well, a little deft touch. Lovell out of it. Grabbed it by Bolsh. Did extremely well. Goes out a little bit further down the ground. Jennings almost plucked the one-hander. Works it back to Hampshire. Back to Jennings. Back to Hampshire. Over the top they go. Good run there from the Tigers, but a great smothered kick there from the Saints. Stevens lost it. Here's Noah Nichols. Can he pick it up? Under pressure. Plenty of players around the contest on that outer side wing, and we'll have a stoppage. 15 points the margin. 9-6-60 Koroit. 7-3-45 the Saints. The Tigers, and it's 10 minutes into this third term.
Geez, good rise and good leap there that time by Watts. Good strong tackle from Hoy as well. So far out of sight, 15-point lead. Portland 7-3-45, Saints 9-6-60, National Tile scoreboard. Bloods 103, Hamilton Kangaroos 18. All thanks to Matt Cohia. Eagles 54, Port Fairy 28. Free kicks gone to Big Jag McInerney here. Camperdown 25, South Warrnambool 55. So the Roosters getting the job done. And it's game on at Cobden. Warrnambool 59, Cobden 45.
Gee, that's tightened up.
So Tyler Stevens now inboard to Hoy. Hoy's starting to get his hands on the pill in this third quarter. Squares one up to the Mac truck, Mac Peterson. Peterson's got a running Stevens. He gives it, but runs him straight into trouble. That's holding the pill. Oh!
No, they're holding the ball, Shuey, for sure.
She whiz, they're disappointed. He had every opportunity there for mine, but not to be. Big fist from Watts, bouncing football. Tanner Lovell on the end of it, goes inboard to Jackson. He's got space in front of him, can run his full quota. Kick, bouncing ball. Has it got the legs? Yes, it has. Daniel Jackson goes bang. And a Lucas Brothers snag of the day. That's his second at Portland. They tighten this margin up. Eyes Kelson, they get 8-3-51. Koroit 9-6-60. We've got a ball game.
Yeah, we have. And probably a bit of justice for Portland because they should have received the free kick in the middle of the ground for holding the ball against Koroit. But nonetheless, they were good enough. And I loved how Jackson just ran and gave himself every opportunity. The goals opened up for him and bang, put it through.
Elite player, Tildy, all thanks to SC Concrete.
Yeah, quality player in our league for a long time, Hilly. And to his credit there, he was looking to pass that footy. Yep. He lowered his eyes first of all and didn't have many options, so he backed himself in and made no mistake.
9 points. There's a ball game here at Hanlon Park. Third term, power call, third term. The tap down from McInerney was good. Coming out to approach it there as the Saints. Almost picked up by Byrne, had it, lost it. Throwing the ball, free kick to the Tigers. Play on Lovell, got it to his brother Cade. Now he's got a bit of time to work out where he wants to go. He's going to go back over to his brother Tanner. He's going to go further afield, down to half forward, but only there. He was blocking the wall. It was Mac Peterson.
Fine player, Peterson.
No, he reads the play so well. So Peterson now, he'll go short. They're just blocking the holes here, the Portland Tigers. No clear avenue to get out. Ball back in the hand of Miller. Miller now can work it down the ground. Really big kick here to Wrench, and he finds him left half back. He'll go further down the ground. Now it's a one-on-one. Byrne up against Jennings. Good punch by Jennings. Well read by Lucas. Fed the handball out. Well done by Edwards. Goes boundary side. A little bit too much on the kick there for Harris Jennings. And the ball will go right in front of Tildy Carter, all thanks to SC Concrete. True centre wing.
Yeah, that hard tag still on, boys. Soon as Huppert came back on the ground, boys, Wrench followed him straight back on.
So ball smack bang on centre wing. 9-point lead here to the Koroit Saints. 13.5 minutes gone this third quarter. Hoy at the bottom of the pack, starting to look dangerous. Bouncing football, gathered there by Nagorka. His handball kind of misses the target, but Dobson's good enough to get it. Hampshire might have copped a little flick in the eye there for mine. Coming through there was Lovell. Well done by Jackson. He's been good. Out to Watts. Watts goes further afield. Good spoil for Pearson. No free kick against Artie Harvey.
Cade Lovell hit the ball hard there. Great work off half-back.
He's going to get it 2 on cue. Cade Lovell. Handball comes out to him. Kick over the top was beautiful to his brother Tanner. So Tanner's starting to get busy too.
Centre it up to the big fella.
I agree, Ice.
He's got Wilson. Wilson's a target. Giddings is going to fly at the back. Connor goes bang with a big grab. He put the big dukes up. And he's had a shot from a similar spot earlier. He needs to kick this. It's as simple as that.
He's got to make some impact on the scoreboard because he's had a couple that he probably should have kicked today. The big fella's done his job up there now. He's got to get himself involved as well. And kick truly here.
It's sore from the altitude, Ruby.
It's from the door, mate.
Crashing the door.
Standing at the front door.
Comes in, Connor Giddings, kicks on its way, umpire does not move an inch, and he sticks the 2 mints up, and Connor's kicked his second, and this is a 3-point ball game all of a sudden. The Tigers 9-3-57, Koroit 9-6-60. It's on the Terry Becks National Toss Chicken Punt the scoreboard.
On you, Terry. And we got an email through there just before from Rooster Rowe at Audible 24/7 to say that there's lots of equipment available over the next week and a half. There's a lot of spare equipment that won't be used.
Rooster.
And he's given the doorman a week and a half off.
The big doorman.
Great tap down there to Liam Hoy. He'll go forward with the kick. Well read by Clint Nagorka. Further apply. Nagorka! Yes! Great goal by Clemmy. A Lucas Brothers snag of the day.
Great response.
It was. However, I felt sorry for Portland there. They attacked the ball with vigour and the ball just didn't bounce truly for him. And it presented quite an easy opportunity for Nagorka, who finished truly.
10-6-66 Koroit, 9-3-57 Portland, 16 gone. Nice finish from Clem Nagorka, Tildy.
Yeah, great game of footy we've got on our hands, boys. And I'll tell you what, both midfields have had their moments, haven't they? Like, Hoy's got his hands on the footy heaps this quarter. Burns gone in there now, but vice versa. Like, the Lovell boys and Jackson's played a good quarter, so both midfields are both having their moments.
Yeah, and Wrench is stirring them up in there.
He's
done a good job. I just think they need to do something with that tag, Portland.
Yeah.
So the tap down from Fink was good. First to it is Huppets. Fed the handball out, but it went 20 metres into the defensive end. Approaching it there was the Saints. Well read there by Jennings. He's just clever. And he evades and he sidesteps and he goes. Play of the day!
Yeah, no worries.
He kicked the goal of the year last week. It was terrific. Giddings will go long inside 50. Wilson!
I thought that was elite. This was elite as well.
He was third man in and went through, and the big man read it so well. And he's going to have a shot for his 5th goal of the afternoon. And if you know
hanging off him like.
Oh, he read that well, big Jake.
He just pushed him away like a little fly.
Yeah.
Gee, that's a good mark.
And he's kicked well today. I don't want to put the mozzer on him, but he has kicked well.
Peter Bolts Bridgestone, play of the day from Jake Wilson.
Good game of footy.
Wilson comes in from 45. And he's dead-eye kick again. It's a 3-point ball game here at Hamlin Park. 10-3-63. 10-6-66.
He might be the best player on the ground, I think. His influence has been enormous for how many times it's been there.
He's been magnificent.
And had 2 or 3 hanging off him most of the time.
Is that 5 straight, Trent?
Yeah, it is, Matt.
He's unbelievable.
Yes, Matthew.
And they've all been like shots from 40.
Yeah.
Well, not as if they've been like lay down Mazairs.
Certainly, Matthew.
He's playing a great game.
Oh, unbelievable scenes here. This is a good game of footy, boys.
Oh, loving it. This is the finals game of footy,
Super
isn't it?
game. I'd just like to see Huppet shake this tag by going and playing on one of Koroit's midfielders for a little bit.
Yeah, agree.
So, bit of an average bounce there, to be honest, or ball up.
Should have been brought back.
Big Finkies in the ruck. No one really gets clear possession. Coming through there was Goraylan. O'Keefe gathers. He gets a handball. Geez, that was clever. Over the top to Quirk. Quirk goes back forward. Oh, just misses Dobson. Gee whiz, that was good play, good build-up. Well done by Hampshire.
Oh,
Edwards
great.
is there. He's wrapped up in a tackle. Did he get legged? Yes, he did. Jennings just sells some candy once again. He's the candy seller. Ball's got to come back, though.
Some good players out here, isn't there?
There's some talent, that is for sure. Joshy Edwards for the Portland Tigers. Kicks long and strong. Giddings just edges Bolch under it. Nearly took a screamer. Coming through there was Bird. He gets a handball out to Grayland. Grayland banks one. Long and strong. Blackley Noda's going to fly. Getting back was Dobson. Blackley Noda just handballs to himself. And the ball goes out of bounds and we'll have a ball up. So 10-3-63 Portland. 10-6-66 Koroit. 19 minutes gone, third quarter. Terry Beck scoreboard.
Yeah, absolutely. Great game of footy here at Hamlin Park. And the ball just in the hands of the boundary umpire. 20 metres around from the Koroit goal. A shallow one. Tapped there by Watts. Red there in the end by Blackley Noda. They're looking to get that exit kick right.
Ooh.
Best position there is McCutcheon. Feeds it over top. Intercepted by Chad Fink. Goes around the body and will kick on the 45. Looking for Brody Lucas if it sits. Just paddles it forward. Well read in the end there by the Saints and Noonan. And they were able to force a boundary throw in right near the interchange for the Portland Tigers. Let's go around the grounds, all thanks to Matt Gohire. The Blues are up by 15 points over the Cobden Bombers. The Roosters are up by 5 goals over Camperdown. 21-point lead by North Warrnambool over Port Fairy. And we're at a 92-point lead to Terang Mortlake. They are the real deal.
Good adding up, Trenny.
Oh, I'm a maths man, mate. I love me maths.
Good adding up. Off the
Well,
top.
we don't know because we can't check. That's how big he is.
AFL, boys, what do we got AFL-wise? That's what I'm keen to have a look at
North will be
here.
winning.
Oh, 17 points to the Hawks.
And I told you the Swannies would get the job done. Back here, Dobson marks. And he'll have a shot at goal. Sydney almost full time there, and they're up by 20 points.
Gee whiz, that's unbelievable. Wasn't it? Good turnaround there. They were down.
They're hard kicks when they come out of the middle like that, and Dobson's in front. You know, that's like Tildy as a backman. You just can't do a thing, can you?
You're right, Oz. He just laced him out there, Connor Byrne. He leant back on that one and spotted him right in the chest.
So Dobson, who's already kicked 4 this afternoon, 3 in that second term. This is his bread and butter. He's a beautiful kick of the football, Sam Dobson. To extend the lead back to 9 points, it's what we've sort of been sitting on, 3 and 9. He'll kick from 25 metres out. Comes in. Dobson makes no mistake. He's good at the caper.
He's a good kick.
There's 5 for Sam.
Fair to say the 2 centre-half forwards have had an impact.
Spot on, Oz.
11-6, 72 to 10-3, 63. 9 points the margin, 21 gone, third term. Tildy, all thanks to SC Concrete.
Yeah, Connor Byrne just laced out Dobson there, but I'll tell you what, he made no mistake. It never looked like missing. Yeah, Hampshire's just got to stick at it. I don't really think they've got another option to go there. And as I said, you can't do much about that anyway. That was just a quality ball use coming into your forward 50.
They're just, it seems to be whoever's getting their hands on the ball in the middle of the ground, they're getting the scores.
Yep. So he's made mention of how important centre clearances are on this small ground.
Hawks out by 17 points against the Kangaroos.
You're in trouble there, Stewie.
8.5 minutes in the last quarter.
They'll kick 10 in 5 minutes.
Oh, fair dinkum. If they do, look out. Anyway, here goes Huppets. He's trying to lift his Portland Tigers. Mooney goes back with the flight. Couldn't quite juggle one in, get the handball. Geez, that was quick play. Coming through there was little Lucas. He gets the handball out to Jackie Walsh. Oh, Wilson! Oh, pay it up, I know. Well done by Bolsh, who's made the move. So Bolsh has gone from Giddings across to Wilson now, so that's big in regards to...
he nearly held that, which would have been an enormous mark.
I think he's just got caught up in transition there, Stu. I think he's gone back to Giddings.
You might be right, actually.
Yeah.
You might be right. So ball far out of side. It's a 9-point lead to the Koroit Saints. Geez, Hoy was wrapped up in a strong tackle that time from Huppets.
But what they're trying to do, I think, is manufacturing Peterson to give Miller a bit of a chop out of Wilson.
Yeah, he's had 2 on him, and that's been happening for a while, but he's still weren't outpointing them. Here it comes again.
Ball goes forward, so Giddings was the target. Oh, umpire, footy boy. Well done by Tommy Bolsh again. Geez, that's a good battle, those two. Bouncing football now. Edwards up against Nagorka. Good use of the football by Nagorka. Clemmy, he takes one bounce. Running shot on goal. This will be something special. Pulls it to the rights. Geez, that was clever. And
good solo effort, wasn't it?
Very good. So 11-7, 73. This margin out to 10 points. Portland 10-3, 63. National Tile scoreboard. Trent Hill.
Thanks, Matt. Terrific game of football. Blackley Noda just assessing his options now.
He's a cool customer.
He is a cool customer, and he's going to go that outer side, and he gives it a good long kick, and it's into the direction of Fink. Got a little nudge out. The Saints, can they read it? Best off the pack. They see it over the boundary line. We'll have a boundary throw in. So 24 minutes gone, third term, power call third term, 10 points the margin. She's been a goal-for-goal exercise in this third quarter between the two sides. Dobson 5, Wilson 5, been a great battle. Lovell, first to it. He's wrapped up, no space to get rid of it. And we'll have a throw-up between wing and half forward.
Look out, our man's got something happening.
Get one home, Ice.
Go to Gately in the background.
No questions for the next bit, please.
No.
Leroy, just a little bit slow getting up and that far other side. Keep an eye on that, all thanks to Koroit Pharmacy. Scotty.
Yeah, mate. I reckon Huppets might have a crook wrist here, boys.
Copped a head knock there too, Hoy, so he's going to get the resultant free kick. So keep an eye on Huppets. He might be getting a little of that.
It might just be a hand injury, maybe.
They're close to each other.
So Hoy bangs it long and strong. Dobson's going to fly. Big mark, Hampshire!
Yeah, that's a good mark.
See, I'm telling you, mate, this kid's on fire the last couple of weeks.
Against a couple of quality blokes in the air, too.
Gee whiz, that's a Peter Bolsh Bridgestone highlight of the day contender for mine. Free kick's going to go to Jennings. That's Harris. He gets the handball. It's a nonchalant handball to Edwards. He's got to get rid of it quick. Little banana bender goes forward, running through, trying to take him on. A little bit of volleyball action. And taking that across the line was Noonan, does very well for the Saints, 1v4. And we're going to have a ball up. So 25 and a half minutes gone, third quarter, 10-point lead to the Saints.
Yeah, broadcast side wing. Umpire coming in. McInerney up against Tyler Watts. Been a good battle all afternoon. Watts front position, got the tap down. He was looking for Lovell. Gathering it there was Hoy. Lost but dispossessed. Here's Connor Byrne. Off the one step. Intercept mark taken by Harris Jennings. Been terrific. Player down.
Both teams got players loose behind the ball too.
Play down for the Tigers. Just trying to pick up who it is who's on his haunches there. Looks a bit sore. Can't quite pick up who it is. Here they go across half back. It looks like it's Burns. Big fly. Oh, Tanaloa if you don't mind.
He's made some good marks today, boys.
Peterbolt Bridgestone, player of the day contender. Has to play. Oh, he's wrapped up straight away by Grayland. Great tackle. That's also a Peterbolt Bridgestone, player of the day contender. He's good off the first 5. But I'll tell you what, Grayland's really quick. He's like Speedy Gonzalez. He'll go short over that outer side wing. And he finds Peterson out in front. Good mark taken by Bolsh. He'll play on, he'll give it a long kick. No, he goes to short on the lead. Free kick's been played. It's going to go to the Saints. And is it Dobson who's the one that's the recipient?
This is for 6.
So Dobbo in range. And I'll tell you what, he's every bit of a chance to nail this. He is a beautiful kick of the football. 5 goals this afternoon.
Lucky that wasn't a 50 then.
Yeah, I agree. Sure.
Didn't give it back to him, did they?
He went the old-fashioned rugby pass and missed him by a mile. Yeah.
So 10 points the margin. As we're getting closer to three-quarter time, this would be a really handy goal for the Saints. Some good work in the passage there by Jet Grayland. Set up with a beautiful tackle.
11 points, Hawks.
might fall in, big fella.
Here comes Dobson. 40 metres out. Gives it absolutely everything. And he is oh my God. 6 goals to Sam Dobson. Lucas Brothers snag of the day. He's kicked him from everywhere.
Is he 6 straight?
I reckon he might be 6-1.
And Wilson's 5 straight?
Yep.
What a kicking display here.
Mate, they've been to the Matthew Stewart School of Kicking.
You kicked 18 and won the goal kicking for the
Eagles.
The Eagles, 12.
Changed it in the ruck.
I think it might have been 23, boys.
We'll get Jews to get the trophy out. 12-7-79. The Saints, 10-3-63 the Tigers.
Wearing the shin guard.
If you're wondering what's going on in Melbourne, the feature race, the Ori Star Group 3, the favourite, War Machine, broke through the gates and he's still running amok, and they've been able to catch him at Flemington, so he's a late scratching.
That's shattering.
But big news, the favourite out of the Ori Star.
Gee whiz, that is unbelievable, Saints. There you go, the Saints, so they're building once again through Desi, little kick, geez, that was clever, and on the end of it's Neve, Gyron, and he's going to go back and have a shot, so beautiful build-up and beautiful finish from Desi O'Keefe as he runs the boundary. And if they kick this, gee whiz, it's going to be a tough ask for the Tigers in this last quarter. We're just on the cusp of three-quarter time. This margin is out to 16 points.
So the breeze has dropped a bit too. We might ask Scotty down there.
I think you're right, Oz. I think it's just dropped a little bit.
Yeah.
So Neve comes in, certainly kickable. Comes in. Umpire moves to the right. I reckon the siren's about to go here too, boys. So 12-8-80.
You can anticipate doors and siren.
12-8-80. That is
twinkle cars.
And Portland 10-3-63. That is on the Warrnambool 24/7 Gym and Fitness high altitude scoreboard. Scotty Carter, a really exciting and entertaining third quarter of footy.
Yeah, it was. Portland's looked to be, holding sway for a little bit there and getting right back into the game. But to Koroit's credit, they've answered, and I guess they deserve this 17-point lead because. You look at the scoring shots, boys. It's 13 scoring shots to 20, so they definitely deserve to be in front, the Koroit Saints. But still very much game on, and you probably enjoy it, Stewie, that the Portland Tigers will be going down to that booth end, mate, which you think is worth a couple of goals if things tighten up a little bit.
No, they just seem to get in behind them. So when Portland are kicking that way in the last quarter, I reckon it's worth a couple to them. So it is certainly game on. It's a 17-point lead at three-quarter time to the Koroit Saints over the Portland Tigers. That is Hampton League Live match of the day. I'll just quickly recap the other games, all thanks to Matt Cohire, Tractor and the team, do a wonderful job. Cobden Warrnambool, so the Blues extend their lead, 11-8, 74, 6-11, 47. That is at three-quarter time against Cobden. South Warrnambool 74, Camperdown 39, North Warrnambool 74, Port Fairy 40, and Terran Mortlake 116, Hamilton Kangaroos 30. That is all thanks to Matt Cohire. Let's take a break, three-quarter time. We'll come back with final quarter action right after this.
Hampton League live and exclusive on streamer for Badeness Rural, Sungold Fresh Local Milk, Warrnambool Kia, McDonald's and Harvey Norman Warrnambool.
At Warrnambool Kia, there's only one thing we love to do more than watching the all-new Kia Tasman ads, and that's to get in and drive it ourselves. Test drive the all-new Kia Tasman now at Warrnambool Kia, see what all the hype's about.
Some people say there's more to life than drinks. I guess they haven't tried these ones. The delicious new range at McCafe. There's a drink for that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Warrnambool's Harvey Norman is the destination for electrical, computers, bedding and furniture. See your local team of experts from all departments for the massive range of products from the world's biggest brands. Explore TVs, audio, white goods and small appliances. Laptops, PCs, mobile phones and smartwatches. Indoor, outdoor furniture and recliners. Bedding and bedroom furniture all in the one store. Get the best advice from the local experts at the destination for electrical, computers, bedding and furniture. Your locally owned Harvey Norman, Raglan Parade, Warrnambool.
Hi, it's John from Koroit Health Service, Elder Care Support Program. We provide support by helping Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders people aged 50 plus get registered with My Aged Care. If you're having trouble navigating the confusing aged care sector, give us a call on 55 67 1270 and we can help guide you through the process. Koroit Health, always here for mob.
Badeness Rural is locally owned and committed to serving the needs of the local community with a huge range of over 6,500 products and services backed by almost 150 years of industry experience and knowledge. The range includes pet and stock feeds, dairy, beef and sheep farming supplies, hobby farm supplies, rural equipment and tools, plus agronomy services including seed and chemical supplies. Drop in and see the team today at Badeness Rural, corner Raglan Parade and Karamat Road, Warrnambool.
Time to get up, time to walk to the bus stop, open up the shop, time for gift, time for me, love and everything you see. The sun is up, time to take on the world this time. Time to wake up, time to climb to the top. Welcome to the world where the sun is always gold and it's waiting just for you. Time to get into life where the sun is always gold. Sun don't.
The Flying Horse is more than just a pub. It's the perfect spot to kick back with friends or family. Indulge in a delicious meal from Ember's wood-fired kitchen. Celebrate in one of their multiple function rooms. Catch up with mates in the sports bar or TAB. Grab a slab from their Bottle Mart bottle shop. There's even a courtesy bus. Plus, don't forget their drive-through bottle shop brewing Piccolo coffee. For the perfect venue, it's gotta be the Flying Horse. Of course!
We're up here maintaining the power lines that supply electricity to the network. Work that's essential as training is to perfecting your mark. Power core, essential as.
Getting a text back.
She texted back!
There's a McCafe drink for that. New drinks now at McCafe. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At Warrnambool Kia, there's only one thing we love to do more than watching the all-new Kia Tasman ads, and that's to get in and drive it ourselves. Test drive the all-new Kia Tasman now at Warrnambool Kia, see what all the hype's about.
Hampton League live on 3YB FM.
Another quarter of Hamden footy for Power Core. From the first bounce to the final siren, Power Core backs Hamden League footy because local footy is essential as.
Big final quarter of action coming up here at Hanlon Park. Portland, the Saints, they lead this one by 17. Scotty Carter, all thanks to SC. That's the message in three-quarter time, buddy.
Yeah, Hupperts was I guess he reinforced how important this game was, boys. still right in the game and just find the right balance between attack and defence. And that move's been made, boys, back there. Bolsh has gone to Wilson.
Downfield here too, you can hear the crowd getting into it. It was a downfield against Edwards, and they're getting into it. This all of a sudden is left up, and guess who's on the end of it? No, Neve's going. I thought it was going to be Dobson going for 7. He's kicked 6. Wilson's kicked 5 up the other end, but Jaron Neve has got the resultant free kick, and he kicked one in the second term from a tighter angle.
It's not a great reprieve because he's a good kick too.
He's a great kick of the football, so this would be a perfect start for the Koroit Saints and certainly go a long way to him winning this contest. So he's going to kick from just inside 50, 45-degree angle. Jaron Neve to extend this lead to 23 points. Comes in, kicks on its way, strikes it well, but not good enough. Just didn't come back. So 12-9-81 Koroit, 10-3-63 Portland Hilly.
Yeah, flat 3 goals, the margin. So some early ones you'd think would be really important for the Portland Tigers here. Harris Jennings. He'll go long on that outer side. Mooney stands there and stands tall, takes a nice mark. In the end, it was quite easy with some good separation there from Joshy Edwards. So a little bit of push and shove off the ball there. Mooney just looks a little bit sore, might have landed a little bit awkwardly after he took that nice mark right at the edge of the corner square. So Dallas Mooney, 300 game club, he's been terrific in every one of those games. Great kick on the way to Dobson. Just enough weight on the kick, and he got some separation, Sam Dobson, so he'll line up for number 7. He's been enormous this afternoon. The playing coach leading the charge for the Saints. He's kicked some big ones already today here at Hamlin Park, and this will be one of his biggest if he can nail it. 45-degree angle, 48-metre kick. Let's see what the coach can do for the Saints. Comes in, connection is good. It's going to drop short, punched by the Tigers in numbers. Quick kick out of the pack by Nagorka, if you don't mind. Wow, that was the Lucas Brothers snag of the day.
Good goal.
Right place, right time by Levi Nagorka.
Hang on, they played touch, Tilly.
Touch, boys.
Oh, touched. Gee whiz, that looked good off the boot. So we'll point to the Tigers. So it's 19 points to lead, 12-10-82 to 10-3-63.
They were celebrating too, Koroit. They were going off. Beautiful kick forward. So all of a sudden, the Tigers get a bit of a reprieve. Giddings, he swings onto his right boot. He kicks forward. Wilson's the target. Good fist that time by Miller. Bottom of the pack was Edwards. He gets the handball further afield to Jennings. Jennings right foot kick into the pocket. Going back, McCutcheon diving. Mark goes through his hands. Ball goes out of bounds. Tommy Walsh happy to see the ball go across the boundary line. And we will have a ball up. So it is 10-3-63. That is Portland. Koroit 12-10-82. National Tile scoreboard.
Breeze just about non-existence now down here, boys. Just about gone.
Beautiful day for Hammond League Live footy. Big heave from the boundary umpire. Wilson grabs it out of ruck. Left foot snap around the body! Jake's kicked 6 straight, and Jake is turning one on. This is a magnificent view of what we are seeing. 2 power forwards go head to head. They've both kicked 6 in Dobson and Wilson. And the margin is back to 13 points now. The Koroit Saints lead 12-10-82. Portland 11-3-69.
Like an old-fashioned game of footy where the big forwards are having a huge impact, Matty.
Yes, it is.
That's Lucas Brothers, I reckon.
He said, of the day. It's the Bratwurst.
The Bratwurst.
Just wonder, boys, if this move of Bolsh might bring Giddings into the game a little bit too now.
So ball back in the centre. Gathering it there was Jennings. Come out of his hands. Here's Tanner Lovell. They are a momentum side. The kick to Artie Harvey's pretty good at half forward. He was looking to go the handball back to Tanner Lovell. Plays on. Inside.
The big fella.
50. Who's at the end? Wilson nearly there. Gathered there by Peterson. Works around the handball to Noonan. Noonan via hand to Hoy. Hoy works it out further afield. Just putting some pressure on here. Well done to Cody Jones. The question's been asked. And they're going to reset the Tigers.
Oh, gee whiz.
Who's the big boy?
Cody Jones. Kick goes into the pocket. Intercepted that time by Peterson. Peterson squares one up. Kick. Oh, that was courageous. Was that Grayland? Geez, that might have been McCutcheon. That was courageous play. He put his body on the line. He didn't know what was coming. put that one down as a Peter Bosch Bridgestone highlight of the day. So Blair McCutcheon kicks into the middle of the ground. The Gawker's the target. Tiger's got plenty of numbers here around this contest. One of those is Blackley Noda. He gets the handball out to Lovell. That goes to his brother Cade. Cade now kicks further afield. Saints with numbers back here, so they're obviously dropping numbers back. Well done by Artie Harvey, I should say. Goes inboard. Wilson gathers. Wilson gets the handball forward. Could have been taken high. Umpire says no. And all of a sudden, gee whiz, every play is so important here, isn't it, Hilly?
Oh, it's getting exciting. Just you feel like when ball's in forward 50 for either side, there's something always going to happen. Two good scoring sides. Ball to be thrown up, Wilson.
Burns a sore here too, boys.
Snap out of the pack there by Harvey. Goes left.
Might be that ankle that's been bothering him a bit too here, I think, boys. I think he's carried it for a few weeks.
Looks very proppy, Connor Byrne. So coming off and having a look with the Docs, all thanks to Koroit Pharmacy. A snap out of the pack there by Harvey wasn't successful in the end. So it's a 12-point ball game here at Hanlon Park. 12-10-82 to 11-4-70. Mooney's going to bring it in. Kick's going to have to be good to Hoy, and Hoy stretches and takes a nice mark right on the paint of the 50-metre line.
God, next goal, Portland, and it is going to be a very, very grandstand finish. Listen to the bar down there too. Starting to get into it. Beautiful grab by Jennings.
Nine cans deep now, Stewie.
Nine cans deep tilt, and they get voice in them.
Yeah, they're having a good day out.
And they are worth a couple of goals to Portland, and they're kicking that way, but that kick's not good. Miller cuts it off, takes a nice mark. Might be Mooney, is it? They both look alike.
It is Mooney.
As the day goes on, the wind gets into the hair and it fluffs it up for both Miller and Mooney. So Mooney, he kicks out looking for Grayland. Happy to see the ball go out of bounds. And we will have a boundary throw in. So you can hear that bar lifting. They're trying to urge their Portland Tigers on here, boys.
It's always been a fortress here at Hanlon Park. Always hard to get a win. Boundary throw in. Half forward line for the Tigers. A tap down. Nichols, can he get the pick up? He can't. Well done there in the end by the Saints. Dobson, Hampshire, what a battle it's been. Good body work. Just couldn't grab it at the end. Dobson, inside 50. Blackley Noda, up against Neve. Spinning ball, out of mid-air by Neve. Goes across the face. Does it stay in? It does, only just. And a boundary throw-in will occur 10 metres around from the Koroit goal. They're kicking to the city end goals here at Portland. It's 12-10-82 to 11-4-70.
Gee whiz, every play so important. We've only ticked over 8 minutes, Eyes, but we've got a grandstand finish.
We've got plenty to come, haven't we? And geez, they're a great combination up there, aren't they? Dobson and Neve, where they can single them out.
Who's going to step up to the plate?
Here they come again, Portland.
Nice play by Jennings, diving marks. Both teams got plays behind the contest here. Burns, wrapped up strong, tackle, kicks
nice
out,
kick.
Giddings, finds space. So Giddings far out of side. Up the ground though. Wilson's the one that's playing deep. He's kicked 6. Dobson's kicked 6 for the Saints. Squares one up to Jennings. That is Toby, the toe ball. Goes inboard this time to Campbell. That's Darcy. He's got players square if he wants to use them. Goes the short option to Piergross. Piergross has got Blackley no if he wants to use him. Chooses to go further to Edwards. So they've switched the play nicely here. Goes in ball kick. Has to be good and is. And that is Jennings. Toby again.
Slow and deliberate here, Portland.
So he just sells some candy. Goes back now to Edwards. Handball just puts him under a little bit of pressure. Edwards is good enough to shimmy. Geez, they've mucked around with this, to be honest, and now it's going to be a ball up, and they'll be disappointed with that. The build-up was okay.
But the trouble with that was they had 7 possessions to take it about 20 metres, Matt.
Yeah, you're right, Greg.
Sometimes you've got to take your medicine and kick it down the line, boys.
Yeah, or run with it.
So just waiting for the ball to get into there.
Well, they could have on a couple of occasions.
It's blood, Greg, today.
Well, had enough of it.
So the tap down here. Ready, Watts.
At least he had a question and an answer that time.
Well, there's no race on.
Flick the
Just
handball
ask
out.
him at the right time.
Fink works it back. Here's Jennings. McInerney wrapped up, not going anywhere. And we'll have a stoppage on centre wing. So the ball sort of stayed here for the last minute or two. It's 12 points to the margin. Watson, McInerney. Awaiting at the back there was Walsh. Goes inboard. Well done to Harris Jennings. Feeds it over the top. He had Noah Nichols there, but the handball was pretty good. Lost it. Jennings did well. Looking for Jennings. Here's Armistead. He's wrapped up. Looking to get rid of it. He couldn't get it in time. And Jackson gets a free kick. So he's about 70 from home. Just lost his footing there, Armistead. He goes out wide and he finds Toby Jennings at half forward.
You can hear that bar when they kind of go forward. They get up and about. If they can just snag one, and in particular, if big Jakey Wilson can get on the end of one, geez, they're going to get up and about, I reckon. There's Edwards. That was strong play. Little banana bender. Goes forward, but good mark, Mac Peterson. Peter Bosch Bridgestone highlight. That was courageous. And Mac Peterson takes a nice one in front of Chad Fink. So Peterson, deep defensive 50, high up and under. McInerney's the target. Big fly from the side from Jennings. Hampshire's there. He gathers his kick, goes inboard. Coming through there was Huppets. Little dinky kick to Edwards. Hits the target. That was clever.
Gee, he dropped his eyes well then, boys.
And Edwards,
but how strong were the hands as well? It came at him like a rocket.
Jake Edwards, has he got the leg here too? He's right on 50, is he?
Yeah, he'll test him, especially late in the game, Stewie.
He's a strong little nuggety type, Jake Edwards. Him and Josh Brothers? Hilly?
Don't know.
I think they might be. Don't quite me, but I think they might be.
He's good lead there from Fink. He ignored, so he likes his confidence here. Edwards goes bang. He had the leg easy.
Yeah, just pulled it a bit.
Just pulled it left. So 11-5-71, Koroit 12-10-82, National Tile scoreboard.
Yeah, 11 points to the margin. Good game of footy here at Hanlon Park. Third versus fourth. And Mooney with a kick in. Hits up his teammate Nagorka Levi with absolute ease in the end. Still inside his defensive 50. He's going to go out wide. Kick has to be good. Just fumbling there in the end. McCutcheon gets it. He's going to have to take on a couple. The handball game forward's been terrific here, the Saints, when they've got it out. Jackson under pressure. He puts on Armistead, but he takes a nice mark, young Alex Armistead. But a shining light for the Saints. Just consistent over the last 8 weeks. Kick's good. Oh, Desi, if you don't mind, just plucks out the one-hander. Plays on. Looking to go pocket. Connor Byrne back on the ground, and Byrne takes a nice mark. That ankle's okay. He's back, and he's going to look to shoot for his first goal of the afternoon, Connor Byrne. And Des O'Keefe just doesn't have to put much heat on the kick. He just finds a target each and every time. He's a smart footballer, good IQ, and Byrne will look to extend the lead back to a 17-point margin here at Hanlon Park.
Hawks won by 16, boys, full time. Full time, the Hawks.
Matt's got the cash.
Matt's got the money.
So here's Connor Byrne, 25 out, comes in and has missed at a minor score to the Saints. 12-11-83, 11-5-71. It's a flat 2-goal margin here at Hanlon Park. 13 gone on the National Tile scoreboard and the Jack Lee time clock.
We've got the close one too, boys. The others are all pretty much blowouts now, so we've certainly got the close one here at Hanlon Park in Portland this afternoon. Oh, he goes down. That's a shank. That is a grubber. Goes and gets it again, though, does Brody Lucas. He's slung out of the pack. His body's going everywhere. And we've ticked over nearly 14 minutes in this final quarter. And it's a 12-point lead to the Koroit Saints over the Portland Tigers. The Tigers need the next goal, Greggy Kelson.
They do. They do. It's going to be who can run this game out the best here at Hanlon Park.
See the chopper in the background too, hovering, boys, too. We've got the, that's holding the man. Desi will get the resultant free kick. Looks like it's coming into land, that chopper too. You can see it off in the distance.
What's he up to?
I don't know. Everyone's okay. There you go. So you can't hear it in the sound effects.
You're getting closer now, Matt.
Very close. So Portland, square it up. Lovell, that's Cade. He's been good today too.
He's a pretty solid contributor, isn't he?
Start thinking Matthews Petroleum Player of the Day, boys. Beautiful kick inboard that time. And he finds Noah Nichols. So Nichols now goes short to Tanner Lovell. Lovell's got a player on over the top, which is Watts, but the kick just misses, but he'll sit up. He's got a bit of time. Will it sit up for Tyler Watts? Yes, it does. He can go over the top, into the pocket. Bolsh goes back, but Wilson! In the pocket, he's kicked 6. Right in front of the bar, and if he bends this one like Beckham, the bar will go 8 droppings.
Well, the way he's kicked it, anything's possible. He's on a tight angle, Matt.
So Jake Wilson comes around. This is for 7. He bends it back. No!
Ooh, didn't miss by much. It was a raw went up.
Yeah, they got excited early.
Gee whiz. Jeez, that would have been a team lifter. So that's his first blemish, Wilson. He goes to 6-1.
They need to keep it in there now, Portland. Put some real pressure on.
Portland go to 11-6, 72. Koroit 12-11, 83. National Tile scoreboard.
Kick in's good. Fine Stevens. Stevens will go short over the other side. They've had some great kicking skills on display here this afternoon. Here, the Saints. So I'll look to play on and go down long down the line. Numbers are favouring the Tigers. They fly high. Standing tall there was Hampshire. Takes a nice contested mark. Short via foot. Finds Lovell. Lovell on that outer side. So the margin's 11 points. Looks to square it up, but just too much on the kick in the end. Intercepted there by Armistead. Armistead there gets the handball to a running Grayland's been terrific. High up and under kick towards half forward. Ready at best there was Piergross. And it takes a nice mark.
He's got one on the out far wing here, boys. One in the middle now.
So he finds Lovell in the middle, Tanner Lovell. He's had plenty of it this afternoon. He'll go short over the top to a running Lucas. Has to bounce favourably. Just puts him under a little bit of pressure, but now he can... sets it up towards half forward. Well read there by Mooney. Flicked out the handball out. Armistead short kick finds Hoy, true centre half back.
I think they've got to even the numbers up, Portland. Forward, I think that's the time's come now to kind of try and even those numbers up and make it a contest because they need to score. So Jaron Neve, smack bang on centre wing, goes back to Stevens. That's Taylor. So Tyler Stevens can go back further if he wants to Noonan. Now he's told to play on, so he just kicks down the line. Coming through there was Lovell. That's
well done.
Beautifully done to Edwards. Edwards goes further afield. Handball goes into Wilson. Wilson goes to Jennings. Jennings sells a little bit of candy. Goes back to Big Wilson. He just sinks the slipper into it. Now it's going to be a high up and under Fink with a Shepherd off the ball. Oh, I thought that could have been a free. Oh, no. Geez, they wanted it at the bar too. That was close. There might have been something in that for mine, boys. He got a fair old hip and shoulder. But
what's he done here, no?
So short kick, right back pocket, I should say. The kick to Miller's good. So they defended well. They've had a bit of pressure on him in this last 5 or 6 minutes with some forward entries here, the Saints, but they've stood tall. So 11-6, 72 to 12-11, 83. Block goes long down the ground. Dobson flies, and awaiting there was Artie Harvey.
Been good.
Yeah, the youngster, he's got a lot to like about him. He'll go short via foot. Still on that outside wing. And they're just looking to move it in the right direction here to get it forward. So down the ground, kicks good. Finds Jennings. It's been terrific, Toby Jennings. Been absolutely sensational.
He'd have to be in contention for Matthews Petrolli.
Spearing pass over the head, out the back. Will Harris run onto it? He does. And he runs, he kicks a goal! Right time, right place from Harris Jennings.
It was fortuitous, really. It just bounced over the top to him, and he was all on his own. But I tell you what, that's made it exciting because there's probably there's still 8-9 minutes to go.
10 minutes.
10 minutes
I ticked over 19 minutes on the league contracting time clock. Jackie will be tuning in this afternoon. Tildy, the bar are 11 cats in now, and they are getting vocal.
Yep, they're having a good day out. Geez, we've got a good game of footy, boys. As you'd expect, round 15, fourth versus third. It's a lot on the line here. Just going to be interesting to see how they line up here, whether they play 6-6-6 or whether they still go with one loose in the back line.
And who's got the legs? Who's got the legs from here?
They're going 6-6-6, Tilt.
Yeah, like it, Stewie, like it.
So Watts up against McInerney. McInerney wins that one down. Watts goes and gets it wrapped up, tries to flick it back. Free kick over the ball.
It's funny.
It was a good effort, but no. Jack Block gets a resultant free kick for the Saints. Bangs it in, Dobson. Free kick, surely push, yes.
Had to be a free kick.
Hampshire done everything. He's just going to be pulled back a metre. So Dobson will kick from just outside 50, but the leg and the distance won't be an issue.
No, it's not beyond him.
He's kicked 6, and this is a coach's goal if there's ever to be one.
Got to have a big bloke back on the line there, Matt.
You've got to get the big man Watts. He's moving back there now. So Dobson, he's got that. Dennis Lilly run up. He's kicked 6-1. Down the other end, Wilson's kicked 6-1. It's been a day for the power forward. So Dobson, it's just a question of accuracy because the leg won't worry him, I reckon. Comes in. Kicks on its way. He strikes it good. Has it got the leg? No, I reckon Desi's touched. He's gone for the grab.
Right on the line.
Right on the line.
I think he had to go for it.
He had to go for the mark, but it's a minor score, so a let off for the Portland Tigers. The Saints lead by 6 points.
20 gone.
Could it be a draw at Portland?
What's that do for the ladder? Early draw, hasn't it?
Oh, no. Well, Saints have still got a really good percentage, a healthier percentage, so that'd favour the Saints in regards to ladder positions. Here they go across half back. They're jumping onto it like no tomorrow. Free kick's going to go to the Tigers. So the Tigers will get the free kick through Toby Jennings. He's been elite today. Has to play on. He's going to be under a bit of pressure now. Side step. He just makes it look so easy. Short kick to Blackley Noda. He'll go the side step. He'll have to be quick with the kick too. He's going to bring to the broadcast side wing for Harris Jennings, who takes a nice mark.
Good work.
Geez, they're good, these Jennings brothers.
I'll tell you what, elite, and Sister Molly goes all right, the old netball as well. Here comes Daniel Jackson down the wing. A lot of sidestepping goes around. He does that twice.
Quality.
And he'll go short. Not his best. Half volley pick up there by Miller. Under pressure there, Levi Nagorka got it back to Miller. Feeds it over the top. Stevens. Hickey on the right boot. Kick has to be clean. Good punch there by Higros. Just got a little hand to it, and it worked out successfully. And we'll have a boundary throw in true centre wing. 12-12, 84, 12-6, 78. The Saints lead the Tigers. 22 gone.
Watch the Portland little boys get to work here.
I'd love to see them even the numbers up. They need to try and even that number up forward, I reckon. Now they've snuck one back to Saints. So Jennings, his handball goes over the top, wrapped up, strong tackle. Will he be pinged? Yes, he will.
He probably had a half a second though, didn't he? He just
Noah Nichols, good tackle by McCutcheon. McCutcheon's got Morrison. Going to just choose to go short. Good option to Burn. That's Connor. He's got Morrison, goes out to the big man. So Will Morrison.
Next kick's a dangerous one.
Certainly is. Dobson will be the target. You just get that feeling. Hampshire with a big fist over the top. Desi does well. A little banana. Gee whiz, that was something different. Block goes back. Good mark. And that was from nothing. That was good play by Desi O'Keefe. Just a little left
He's
foot
a talent,
banana.
isn't he? He is a talent.
He's trying to crip a bit here.
He's on his left foot too, Stewie.
This will suit block. This is a big kick. And I tell you what, he kicked one earlier. It was magnificent. I reckon he's got this in him too. He's on a tight angle, but he's only about 3 metres out. So Jack Block to make it a 12-point margin, 23-minute mark, final quarter. Runs around Block, goes it! Pumps a fist, that was good finish, good football. Lucas Brothers snag it today. And the Saints go to 13-12-90. They lead the Portland Tigers by 2 goals. They're 12-6, 78. And eyes, that could be enough.
It could be because they've got to score 3 times here, a minimum of 3 times to win Portland. So it could well be enough in a tight game.
He's been a good finisher till at SC Concrete, Jack Block. He's a high level player.
He has, Hilly. He's been good all day, hasn't he? And very rarely makes a mistake when he wheels onto that left foot. So, yeah, you know, we made every opportunity, made every effort, I should say, to try to spoil that footy, you know, but Block's just too strong in the air, took that mark and made no mistake. So, handy little 12-point buffer now.
So, ball back in the centre now. They need something quick in reply. The Tigers, if they're a chance. The tap down is good to Tanner Lovell. He bangs it on the boot towards half forward. Mark taken by Tom Burns. So he looks to play on quickly, finds Harvey right at the cusp of the 50-metre line. Where's his next kick? He's going to go deep. Giddings punched away in the end. Who's lurking there for the Saints? It's Mooney, happy to concede the ball over the boundary line. Will have a boundary throw in 30 around from the Tigers' goal.
Entertaining game of football this one has been. Saints lead it by 2 straight kicks. 25 minutes gone, final quarter. Morrison wins that one down. Coming through was Huppets, wrapped up in a strong tackle. Handball comes out. Block gets a quick kick around the body, only as far as a Portland player. Quick kick comes forward, bouncing football. Who can get on the end of it? No one, and the ball dribbles across the boundary line, and we're going to have a boundary throw-in. Sun shining, bit all day for footy at Hanlon Park.
Right forward pocket.
Got to snag one out of this to Portland.
Oh, they need one quick to the Tigers. So the tap in was good, but again, so many players around the contest not getting any separation, and they're just happy to milk the clock.
Just wonder if Wilson tries to take this out of the ruck.
That's what I was about to say, Tilt. Just watch it.
Yep,
free kick, boys. It's going to go to Wilson. Free kick to Jakey Wilson.
It's off the ball.
Huppets off the ball.
What's feel? Yeah.
So he knows the urgency to try and get it going quickly, but he has to make sure he nails this as well. Kicks this. It's back to a 6-point ball game. 25 metres out. The coach comes in, and the coach nails it. They've still got a chance here, the Tigers. Lockie Huppets kicks his first, and we're back to a 6-point ball game, 84-90.
Oh, I tell you.
2 or 3 minutes still.
Oh, it has to be. Have to be, Aussie. So it is game on here. What a contest this has been.
Tell you what, this is important centre bounce, which is understating things here, but their momentum, Portland, if they can just get it, because down the middle, you're quickly to goal, aren't you, here at Hanlon Park?
And the numbers are even too, so I think that's the key. No, they might have. Peterson's actually gone behind the ball, so they've got a spare. Koroit got a spare behind the football now. So here we go. So what's Morrison coming through was Lovell. He couldn't take it. Hands on the football from Huppets. Good tackle from Wrench. They've rode each other all day.
I reckon you need to even this number up, Stewie.
I do too, Tilt. You've got to throw caution to the wind now.
Yep,
Huppets is slow to get up here too. Geez, they've had a battle, those two. So Watts wins it down. Lovell just hitting the contest once again. So Keith, that was good play. Quick kick comes out, bouncing football now. It's going to be Piergross Dobson. He just kicks it off the ground, Dobson. Bouncing ball. Hampshire in a foot race with Dobson. Can he gather Sammy? Yes, he can. He does pretty well to Edwards, but the ball goes out of bounds, and that's a win for the Saints. And you can hear their faithful fans. And there's a siren. Where the hell did that come from? 27.5 minutes, and that come from nowhere, to be honest. And that is it. She's all over. The Saints win by goal.
I wasn't expecting that. That came out of the blue, that siren.
Same here. I thought we had a couple of minutes.
Minutes or so to go, but
But she's all over. Partner sharing, and the Saints get the job done by 6 points. And what a victory.
Big win.
What a game, Ice.
Yeah, big win for the Saints. Absolutely at home, at Portland's home ground. It's, but well deserved. Well deserved.
A great game of footy. It ebbed and flowed right throughout the afternoon. And the Saints get back in the winner's stall after a couple of losses. And a win last week, I should say, against Camperdown. But they get the job done against a gallant Portland Tigers who had their opportunities. But we might go downstairs to our man Scotty Carter, who's got one of the stars of the show this afternoon with a couple of goals, Jack Block.
Yeah, I've got Jack Block with me, mate. First of all, mate, what a game of footy. That was a hard-fought victory.
Yeah, I know. First half we played pretty good. At the start of the game we said it was an 8-point game. If they won, we were a game behind, so yeah, we just dug deep in that last quarter and we're lucky to get over the line.
And your own game, mate, you've won plenty of the footy, hit the scoreboard also, mate. I think you carried a bit of an injury in the start of the year, or had a delayed start to the year, mate. What was the injury you carried into the year?
I just had a late start. It was just a shoulder reconstruction, so just had a little shit start to the year, but coming good now, so
mate. Now take us through that mark and that goal in the last couple of minutes, mate.
Oh fuck! Really, just had to go. Really, just had to take it. So yeah, lucky I fucking drew it in. Yeah.
Last question before I let you join your teammates, mate. So tell you what, your captain coach is a good Nick, mate.
Oh, he's dominating. Yeah, he rarely misses too, but he's coming good in the right time of the year.
Good win, mate. Enjoy the victory.
Beautifully done down there, Jack Block, and he had a sensational game for the Koroit Saints this afternoon. afternoon. He's got to be in contention for the Matthews Petroleum Player of the Day. All in all, though, it was a day for the power forwards. Sammy Dobson up forward. He kicked 6 for the Saints, the coach. And Jake Wilson kicked 6 for the Portland Tigers up forward as well. For the Saints, they run out winners by 6 points. Silly, what about the other games? All thanks to Matco Hire.
Yeah, North Warrnambool Port Fairy done. 60-point win to the North Warrnambool Eagles, 106-46. Terang Mortlake currently leading 158 to the Hamilton Kangaroos 42. South Warrnambool will get the job done. They're up by 34 points over Camperdown, and Warrnambool are currently leading Cobden by 41 points. So as it stands, the ladder will stay pretty much the same. North Warrnambool on 60. Terang Mortlake will go to 48. Koroit will go to 40, so they're a game clear of the Portland Tigers on 36. The Blues will jump up to 36 points as well, but the Tigers will hold 4th spot just by a percentage, and the Roosters go up to 32. So there's still that game buffer between Warrnambool, Portland and South Warrnambool.
Going to be a cracking next couple of weeks, that is for sure. Tildy Carter, you downstairs still? Can you hear us, brother? He might not be able to hear us, the big fella. He might have the earmuffs off, I reckon.
Yes, sure, I've got you.
You got you, mate. Do you reckon you're in the rooms, or are you coming back up here, mate?
No, I'll go on the outskirts of the room.
Try and see if you can get a...
Probably never been welcomed that often. No.
I was going to say...
No, they're a good bunch of blokes, and they deserve their victory today for sure, mate.
Nah, they are a great football club, that is for sure, the Saints.
They said they like you, mate.
That was
yeah, no, of course they do. We're all good.
It was actually a really good game of footy today.
Great game of footy.
It was a great game.
Wasn't it? Like, and if this is going to be what our final series is going to shape up like, gee whiz, we've got some talented teams, some talented players, Hilly. It must give you a little...
Right, chubby.
Yeah, it's fantastic, and yeah, this was a finals quality contest today, and if this is what we're going to be dished up in a couple of weeks' time, yeah, we'll be very happy.
My oath, mate, could not agree more.
That was like a game of finals footy.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
was.
Yeah, yep.
And I'll tell you what, this ground in good nick, Hilly, they might get a final over here too.
Everyone's in contention, mate, because I guess the coming weeks, just depending on what weather does, is going to probably dictate where things occur. So
let's go downstairs for the song. Beautifully done. The Saints win this one by 1 straight goal over the Portland Tigers in our Hammond League Live Match of the Day. This is the post-game wrap. All thanks to Matty Canadian Conquest Pools in Warrnambool. We'll take a break, come back, run through the better players and our award winners on the other side of this.
Hampton League Live on 3YBFM.
Another quarter of Hampden footy for Powercore. From the first bounce to the final siren, Powercore backs Hampden League footy because local footy is essential as.